All right, let's keep going here. We're doing the ultimate start. We're trying to get the ultimate start on this particular thing here. Now, we're going to go ahead and wait. We're going to get that these houses going, and then we're going to go ahead and get, of course, our resources going there in just a bit. We're going to have them do the houses first. There we go. New law. And we're going to go without the child labor this time. Cemetery. And we're just going to straight up build it. And we're going to let's stick it on this side that time. All right. Straight up build it. Hope going way down. Wow. 17 of our people died. I've never had to do that before. Oh my gosh. 17 of them froze to death. Oh no. Our people froze. Oh, we're going to have to restart now. Oh man, our people froze to death. I wonder if that's going to happen every time. Let's see if it's just random that happened, because I've done this many times before and they never froze to death. Let's try it. Let's try it again. Load. Let's try it again. All right, let's build it out. Get going, guys. Wow, I've never seen that many people freeze at once. Let's see if it happens again. We go a lot faster. I hope you guys don't mind, since we already know this front part now. And again, get that built, get people collecting, get our people in here, faster gathering. Yeah, that was just unlucky, I think. That was very, very unlucky. I want to know if that's going to happen again. That'd be interesting to know. Interesting to know. Now, should we boost this time or no? Should we boost it or should we just let it run? Screw it. I'm going to boost it again. Screw it. Let's see if we lose our people in the emergency shift again. Again, I think it's very random. Oh, they froze to death because I didn't turn the thing on. I forgot to turn the thing on, everybody. Let's see some Kismet fails in the chat, everybody. I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot to turn the thing on when we got enough coal to turn it on. That is hilarious. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. That is absolutely hilarious. All right. And let's go ahead and get that food going. So let's go ahead and put the cookhouse. We're going to put the cookhouse up close this time. Think? Nah, screw it. Put it out there. Putting it out there. Thank you, second class elitists. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the host. Appreciate you guys coming in. Jonah Birch, Ursa earlier as well with the auto host. Thank you so much. If you're new to my stream, by the way, my name is Kismet. We are playing an exclusive preview of FrostPunk, an incredibly great game. Stuff falling down. Ugh. Incredibly great game. In fact, I could probably call this game, but of course I can't give it a review, but I might call it. But I can't really say. I can't really say, but I might call it something like that. Incredibly great. A great triple A level game building here. I think they've done a phenomenal job, personally. Personally, I think they've done a phenomenal job. Definitely a game I'm going to be adding to my normal rotation here. But we're going to, of course, mega stream for the next few days, today and tomorrow, until it is released. And then a bazillion people are going to be playing it. So I may go back to my normal schedule and then just add it to my schedule the rest of the time. So let's see here. We've got those built out. We can build some more houses. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60, 70, 80 houses. Looking good. Waiting for this to kick in. We're going to get our food kicking in. And then we're going to go ahead and put our medical in as well. Actually, we just put it in now. Let's just, got plenty of resources. Let's put it right there. There we go. Now what we're waiting for is we're waiting for them to grab all of this resource. Let's save that, by the way. I think that's about as good start as we're going to get. Is that load game or save game? I think I hit load game instead. Yeah, that was load game. Let's try save game. Save game sounds like a better idea. Da 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 da. Come on. There we go. So we're going to call this Ultimate Run 2. And resume. I love the sound, by the way. Sounds really excellent as well. So yeah, big recommend for this game. Super, super fun. All right, now we don't have to do all that again. We've got everything in. We got our houses in. We've got our medical in. We've got our food in. Now you start with 100 food, your raw food. So you can go ahead and bring their discontent down by, of course, putting your houses down. By getting them food. By, of course, supplying them medical. And, of course, I'm going to supply them with the cemetery. We're not going to use the children this time, even though that's a gigantic part of your resources that you could use them to help collect. I'm going to see if I can do it without it, at least at the very beginning. If it gets too crazy, too hard, then I might pull them in, get them to work. But then, of course, my hope won't go down when they die, which is good. Which is good. All right, let's keep forwarding this. We don't really have much else to do. One of our people died. Look at that. Died again in there. I think they're gunning for my guys now. They're gunning for them. Died every time. All right. Let's see. In the emergency shift. Make them happy. Yeah, let's end it. Let's end it. Let's like push it to the edge. End it. And then that won't go beyond the thing. Open the book of laws. There's nothing I can do about it right now. But at least I didn't ignore their request. Right? If you ignore their request, it really pisses them off. And I'm waiting to do cemetery next anyway. I'll put the cemetery right here in this inner ring. Steel wreckage depleted. Now I've got 15 more peeps. I'm going to go ahead and get them primed and ready for the wood crates. Where are they at right here? Let's go ahead and just start them there. I'm not going to hit 24 hour yet. Actually, let's just go ahead and hit 24 hours. Screw it. Let's just push it over the edge. Hold out a couple more days, guys. Couple more days. Introduce a new law. Cemetery. Make the cemetery. Now, I've got a massive amount of resources because I have my people working so hard and so fast that I can build all this stuff, right? Which makes them happier later on. Now, the cookhouse here, we had children right now. We could put the children in the cookhouse, but we can't. We could also, if we had the children right now, we could have them collecting. But we're going to try without. What happened? Speed up. Cemetery, hope rises, discontent down. Faster gathering, researched. Then what are we on next? Beacon, start. Starty start. Discontent going down, going down. Got any people in here? Got 5 people in there. Get that medical going on. Bring it down. Wood crates. Maxed out, maxed out. Looking good. These guys are on 24. This is already 24. So let's get that going. We got that being built. Let's go ahead and build our resource post way out here. Gonna waste some resources, but oh well. Don't want that blocking anything else that I'm going to build. So we got all those in. And how many people we got left? 24. All right. Now I can see I've gotten rid of most of the surface resources, right? So over here they're going to try to get the wood. Right now we don't need that much coal. So we're going to try to get rid of this. We're going to max that out. And then over here, max that as much as we can. Again, if we had the children workers, we could do this even faster. But they do have a tendency to croak. Discontent fall, hope rises. Yay! Everybody loves me. Everybody loves me, loves me. Sawmill, go. And then we can also put down our beacon right over here. Nice, nice. Yeah, beacon doesn't really need heat. Yeah, I'll leave it out there. Leave it out there for right now. Again, this is as warm as it's ever going to be. We got people there. We're waiting for their discontent to go down a little bit. And when it does, then we're going to go ahead and hit them again. Hit them again with some 24s. Going down, going down. Oh, yeah, they love me now. They love me now. Hit them with some more 24s. What is this? 52, 53. We're going to do this one here. We're going to do that one. We're going to do these other ones with some 24s. Keep going, bros. Keep going. Get as much of that wood as we possibly can get. Beacon built. There we go. We're just going to skip that animation. We're going to jump back in. Pause the game. All right. What do we need? 40 wood. We've got it. We need the 5 workers. Wow. We did it. We did it perfect that time. Perfect, perfect. We got the wood before we actually got the thing. Let's put the coal thing on. Let's go here. We absolutely crushed that. All right, we got this guy. Let's send him here to the gloomy cave. I want him to go all the way out here first. As much as he can. All right. We got 9 of 15 there. 10 of 15 here. Got peeps helping people when they get sick. We got the cemetery. All right, we're waiting for this thing to kick in. There we go. Adaptation. Ah, child labor is very, very tempting. But we're going to go fighting arena. Actually, maybe we should have done fighting arena first. That might have been an idea. That might have been an idea. Now, we're actually going to put the fighting arena right here. Just so we can get as much of these as possible. Let's see. Word of advice, there's so much to do and not enough hands to do it. A quick way of addressing the problem is put our children to work. Open the book of laws. Yeah. Yep. We could put them in the food if we wanted to, but we're not going to. We're not going to. Yeah. Alright, how we doing on this research? Keep that research going. Fighting arena build. Hope goes up. The other thing goes down. 24 there. Just going to have them pull that out. All this is done. So we got these 4 coal... Those 4 coal things to do, and then we're good. Let's see. What else could we be building while we're waiting? Maybe another fighting arena on this side. Let's go ahead. Let's make a little bit of a road. Right there. Now, the reason why I'm going to build a road there is so the fighting arena will have a road, but even more importantly is so that it lines up perfectly with the road. Like that. And then we'll have a fighting arena on this side to bring down the discontent on that side. This one will get most of this side. Actually, I should have put it on that side. If I put it on that side, then it would have got all this, then this could overlap that, and then to this. Of course, no, it wouldn't have been able to reach. I could have moved it over 1. Could have moved it over 1. Could have put this on that side. Screw it, we'll take it out. We'll take it out. You know, I don't mind backing up, but I don't back up too many times. There we go. I don't back up too many times. I can just go ahead and fix it. Go ahead and fix it here by moving it this way. We'll take this road out. And we'll put... put that road in. Alright. Seemed not aligned. Seemed not aligned to me. It's gonna mess up my row. Yep, it's gonna mess up my row. Don't be messing up my rows, bro. I'd be like, Kismet, why are you building all those houses? I'm not. I'm using it as a spacer. I'm using it as a spacer so I could space that out so when I want to put those houses in, it's not going to be blocking my ability to put those houses in. And I don't want it to be doing that. And then I can just keep on all the way around and it'll be good. All right. Let's see. We got anybody free? We do. Let's go ahead and get them on this coal. So we already got this going. That going. This going. Let's get them on this coal. That's 24 hours, those babies. 24 hour them. Keep going. Keep going, you crazies. We ain't got all day. Get that coal. Get that coal. These guys are almost done. Look at that discontent's way down. Bam. Bam. Again, if it goes down, I go ahead and do some more stuff. Sawmill. Nice. Resources. Sawmill. Right out here. Right out here at the end where I've already got it built. Let's go ahead and rotate it this way a little bit. Block that. It's gonna block that. Gotta get rid of this. Gotta get rid of that one right there. Alright, before I put that sawmill down, I'm gonna put that one down. Let's research. Let's see, where are we going next? Steam hubs or heaters? Let's go heaters. This guy's waiting. Attack the bears. Let's see if he dies this time. Yes, we got him. More peeps on the way back. Yay, we didn't lose our explorer this time. We lost him before. It randomizes it, by the way. It randomizes what happens in your thing. So sometimes you never know what's going to happen. You never know. What's up, Kismet? It's Sick Gaming and more. I'm having lots of fun playing this game. We've already crushed it twice. Why not do child apprentices this time? Because I'm going to try not to kill off the kids. I'm going to try to save more of my kids that have a tendency to die. But we're going to see if we can play through without the kids. Without the kids. Which is going to make it a bit harder. But that child labor is nice. It is nice, and they have a tendency to injure themselves, which of course brings up discontent, and it causes all this stuff later on that that is kind of annoying, that it keeps your discontent keep going up. So I'm going to try to do it without it, and then see if it has an overall effect of my ability to use my discontent up and down, up and down, up and down, to do stuff without it overloading it like it does sometimes when you use the children. But we're going to see. We're going to see if we can get rid of all of this before this temperature drops. If not, then we're going to back it up, and then we're going to do it with kids this time. We're really going to take them off. Okay. Go, go, go. Now, we've done it several times with the children. Found a boy frozen to bone in the cemetery. How can he be frozen in the cemetery? Cemetery is nice and warm and comfy. Cemetery is livable. He's fine. Oh, well, I still got 79 peeps, though. All right, people. Let's go to it. There we go. All right, now let's start on food. There we go. And what else we're doing? We got to get these other peeps over here. Max that out. Piss them off. Nailed it. Nailed it. All right, go. More peeps showing up. Thanks for showing up, bro. Thanks for showing up just in time, as I'm going to put you suckers to work. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome. Again, I'm trying not to lose anybody. I'm going to try not to lose anybody, but it's very, very difficult. All right, over here, guys. Let's go. Engineers, go. Over here. Go. Anything else? I think that's it. I think that's everything over here. No. More peeps on the... Why is the wood not at max? Dang it. That wood should have been oh, I took it off the wood. Oh no. I shouldn't have taken the workers off the wood. I should have taken them off of something else, like the steel or something. Darn it. Darn at the very beginning, but that's okay. We got it going. We got it going. Now we need more houses. So we're going to go ahead and put some houses in. Stick them right here. Need 4 more. And let's go ahead. Make that inner ring there. Nice. And then we're about to run out of wood, so we've got to get our sawmill going, but we still haven't removed this. Alright, well, let's not burn too much more wood. Is this done yet? No. Darn it. See, the 24 hours ran out before they collected all of it. That's a bummer. Alright, back out to the crash site, bro. Before it ran out. That makes me want to back up. Screw it. That makes me want to back up. I screwed that up. Screwed that up. Hey, Poke, thank you so much for the host. Appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. We're trying to get the ultimate start in this game. Now, we've already won twice. We've already won in the... let's pause it. Again, let's get that. Let's make sure we're getting this wood. Everybody's in this wood here. We still doing our originals? Oh, we're still doing our 3 originals there. Okay. Still doing our 3 originals. We got that building. You know what? Let's not build this right now. Let's not build that. Let's build this stuff over here. And what have we done? What have we done so far? You know what? We are going to do child labor. We're going to do child labor next time. And then cemetery. That's what we're going to do. They're going to be real pissed about that, too. Dang it. People died. Darn it. What if that guy dies every single time? He dies every single darn time. Let's end it right now so we don't get any more dissent until I get those child labor. Let's go. Open the book of laws, blah, 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 blah. Escape out of there so I don't ignore their request. We got that going. We don't need the thing yet until we get really high up. We need these crates, though. We need these crates. Second they're done with all of that stuff. Oh, there we go. This. Already set to 24. Introduce a new law. All right, screw it. Child labor. Oh, yeah. How long is it going to take? 15-hour cooldown. Do we get our peeps? Yeah, right here. Let's piss them off. Piss them off. Get that wood, bro. The wood is what we need. Go ahead, tell me how pissed off you are. Tell me how pissed off you are. Okay, now this time, We're not taking the people away from here. That's the mistake I did. I took them away from the wood crates, and then the 24 hours ran out, and they had not gotten all the wood from those crates, which was a mistake. Which is a mistake. Big mistake. Okay, those guys are done. So this is good. This is good, and this is good. Let's, we got coal. We got this turned on. Let's get rid of this one so we can, now, look, now we know what we're doing. We're going to get rid of that one. We got to get rid of this. We got to get rid of this. So we got 30. What should we get rid of first? I would say these. Let's get rid of these first. Right there. And now we got children. Ha-ha! We got children to help us out. Get in there, get that. And then this one. Right there. Okay, that's going to speed us along. We've got to bring our discontent down so they don't kill us. I need one of my engineers back. Wherever that guy went. One there, so we can keep that at maximum. And we have less than an hour before we get that one. Still in the workday. There we go. Got the faster gathering. And again, we are going to do beacon. And again, people get in their houses. We need people in the medical posts. We'll do that after we get the first round of resources. Coal pile depleted. Here we go. Now we'll find some engineers. Stay down here. Nope. Nope. Yep. Nope. Those are children. We're up. I can just roll over it. Roll over it. Where's my engineers? There. They're here. They're here. None. 5. Oh, no. 1 minus 1. This will be 5. There we go. Again, I forget. You can actually just roll over this, and it shows you where your engineers and stuff is. Because I have a tendency to go looking for them when you don't need to. You just roll over it, and it tells you. All right, how are we looking? They happy yet? No. Not happy yet. So right now, because this takes 2 days to go down, it'll go down because they'll have their houses, and they'll be all happy. Because they'll be nice and warm. Beacon, nice. Pause. Let's see. Sawmill. This is a really good start. Let's go ahead and save this. Let's go ahead and save this so we don't have to back up again if something horribly goes wrong. And I like to save everybody, but I keep losing that technician, but such is the way it goes. Those are really useful in the game too, so big time. Big time. All right. And then we've got our tech. Build it right out there. Keep it going. Oh, we got 15 people free. Let's get this one. Let's get rid of this so we can put our thing out there. We'll wait till they're happy with us. Now they're happy with us. Got that thing going. Gloomy. Oh, we got to do +5. 5. Perfect. Wow. I couldn't have done that better. I couldn't have done that better. That was absolutely perfect. Sent that out. All right. What else are we doing? Got everything going. Everybody's content with us now. Our discontent's going down. We want to get our book of law going. There we go. And then cemetery. And make sure we're paused. Yep. Take the cemetery here. Put that right in the center. Maybe we shouldn't put that in the center. A kid's going to freeze anyway. What do we care about having it in the center? Right? Let's try and put another house in the center and have it warmed there. I guess it doesn't really matter. I got to build around the outside anyway. Let's just put it in the center. Go with that. All right, and that's going to bring our discontent down. We got here, we need to win. Again, Way down. We'll wait for that to kick in. Hope rises. Discontent way down. Now that they love me. Let's go over here. Find this one. 4:35, 24-hour shift. Now they're pissed at me again. This one's going to run out before we get it, too. That one's going to run out. Come on, baby. Get the rest of that wood out of there. Wood crates depleted. Awesome. Let's get them over here on this one. Did we already get this? That's 15. All that's already taken. Let's get rid of this, and then we'll work our way around. Again, we're trying to get it before it gets cold. The second it gets cold, you don't want to be sending your people out there because they'll get frozen out. Frozen out. All right, let's go. How are we doing? People are happy, so let's piss them off some more. They're happy, so let's piss them off some more. Yay, I'm great at pissing people off. I'm the best. Religion was invented to keep the poor from murdering the rich. Yeah, or each other. Or each other. All right, explore. Risk attacking the bears. Oh no, the scouts died. Ugh. Reload. Reload. They did that in my last playthrough too. I just went with it, but we're gonna get it. Don't worry. We saved back here. All right, again. Let's make sure we got all this going. 15 people doing nothing. Let's see. We got the beacon done. Did not build the beacon. What the heck? Why is that 15% done? Why didn't we build the beacon right away? It's at 15%. That beacon should have been built right when that technology was done. Ah. I think the game ran when I come back. That sucks. Pause. Faster gathering. All right. Got this going 24 hours. Nobody here yet. Screw it. Let's just tick them off. Get that research going. Is it running? Why is it running? Stop running. Stop it running. And next one. So I try to pause it in between. Oh, this one we built this. Let's take that out. We got 14 and 15 out there. All right, we're trying to get the ultimate start, everybody. Trying to get the ultimate start. We got the kids now. We got 30 more people who can go out here and get some resources. Let's put them on this one. And let's put the kids on that one. There we go. This, kids there, kids there. Let's get that going. Wood crates depleted over here. Let's pause. Up here. No, this one first. Max that. Nope. Nope. This other wood one. This one, max. We don't want to tick them off again until we can lower that down. We'll just hold on to that. Oh, we got 14 other people who could be doing something. Those people could be up here. Beacon research. There we go. Let's go ahead and get our beacon in right away. People. Tech. Come on. There we go.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Ah, researching. Not researching. Sawmill. Hope rises. Get the houses in. Got 15 more people. Start to work on that. Actually, by one. Start to work on this one. Okay, we're going to try to get the wood first. Wait until our discontent goes down a little bit. Beacon built. Escape that. See if we can get 5 people from here. Pause. See, sometimes the game's running. I don't even realize it. I don't even realize it's running. 3. It's running and I don't even realize it. Go. Alright. That research should always be running, especially since I have them on 24 hours right now and I had to take a discontent hit on that. I'm going to take a discontent hit on this. We get that wood in time. All right, everybody's doing something. Everybody's doing something. Got this going. Let's see. We want to go cemetery first or fighting arena? Huh? Because this goes. This is every day, right? Evening bouts will reduce discontent. So this is every day it goes down. Let's do fighting arena first. Let's do fighting arena. And we're going to put that fighting arena where we're going to put that. We're going to see if, because that's going to go down every single day. So that actually is the smarter choice of the two. Then I come back and add the cemetery later. There we go. Hope rises. Again, my goal here is to get us all the resources before it gets cold. And I've done it before. But I'm trying to optimize it right now. What the heck? Why is there no people there? Why did I lose my people there? Dang it. What the heck? What the heck? All right, something's afoot. Hold on, I got to go back. Something's afoot, everybody. Why are they not doing that? Wood. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to optimize our start. So what I need to do first, the very first thing I need to do is I need them to collect the wood. So right now, it's on 24, but there's nobody in there. All right, I don't know. This game is jinxed. That one's jinxed. I'm getting out of there. It's jinxed. I hate a jinxed game. I'm out of there. That one's jinxed. I'm gonna start another one from scratch. But I'm uncertain. I have no mind for these titles. Oh, these are awesome. I have lots of fun playing these. Let me catch up in chat here. Hi, Stringer. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Getting crazy. Thanks for the host, Pokey, Sick Gaming and More, Second Class Elitist, and Jonah. If you're new to my stream, my name is Kismet. Please consider hitting that follow button right up there. If you got Amazon Prime as well, please consider using your Prime on the stream. If we do get 10 subs, we will actually gift out a sub to somebody in chat. It'd be pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So we're going to go ahead and select scenario, new home. Now again, this is the main storyline. There is 2 other scenarios on top of this one, but I feel like that game is jinxed. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm gonna get out of there. Sometimes you just start a game and it's just like everybody's dying and everything's going wrong, and you just need to start again. Start again. All right. Okay, pause. All right, we got this. Let's space this out. Somehow I gotta run the road as far. I'm gonna run it to there. Let's run it about, let's see, 1. Let's run it about there, and then we don't waste as much wood when we do that. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our people again, and we're gonna put them to work. Put them to work. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all the stuff on this side first. So I'm going to go here and do that. And, oh, we forgot to do our thing. Emergency shift. There we go. So you get a lot of hope in the very beginning of the game. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to just, boom, tick them off by telling them to go get that coal straight up. Then we're going to go tell them to get all of this stuff over here. So let's go. Max out. Pissed off now. And let's see. What do I need to build that requires iron? Let's see. 5 steel there. And then how much iron does the other thing take? Alright, so instead of doing iron, I could just be doing wood. I think this will be fine. So max that out there. So we got this one and this one going 24/7. And then we've got this coal one right here, which seems to be the closest one. Maybe that one's the closest one. But we're going to get that one. So we're going to get these 2 wood and that coal. And then we're going to come back for these 2 wood and this coal. And then we'll come back for all that stuff on that side next time. And then we're going to get all the... Get all the steel. Next. So which steel we want to get first? This one. Let's max that one. Get that steel. Let's get one like that. Let's get 1 steel, and then we'll get all the rest. Now this one, maxed. All right. Wait a minute. Why don't I have my 5 left over? Okay, hold on. I should have 5 left over. These ones we're not going to get yet. Got to get 3 first. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do 24 hours. These ones are not full because I didn't use my engineers. That's what it is. Say I'm using 10 engineers on there. 10 engineers here, 5 workers, and then the rest of these are all workers. And then I need 5 of them left over so I can do my research right at the very beginning. Okay. I think that's good. Let's go ahead and save that one. All right. That's going to be a much better. Now we're trying to do the ultimate start here. We're going to call this one US 1 for ultimate start 1. Not as in the country. All right. Go. Now, they're going to be very unhappy with me, but such is the way it goes. I'll wait for them to build that road. There we go. And then I'll go ahead and space. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll take these out. I don't want them to actually build those. And then I'm going to put in my tech right here. So I'm just kind of spacing out my rows. Oh, that was a bad placement. There we go. Got my tech in. Take that out. Now my little 5 workers, my 5 minions, going to get over there and get that tech going on. Let's do it. That's a real good start there. Discontent going down. Just fine. Boom. Now I don't want to build in anything else, right? That's the only thing I want them to build in the very beginning. And then I want them to be able to gather stuff faster, so I'm going to do that. Now what I'm going to do is before I hit the 24 hours on that one, I'm going to go ahead and save. Because if it's going to constantly kill my people every single time, then I'm just going to tell it not to do 24 hours. Because it seems like it's like jinxed or something. So I'm going to go ahead and put that as US 2. All right, really good start. And now we're going to go ahead and say 24 hours. Go. All right, now we got everybody on 24-hour shift. Everybody's very pissed at me right now. Everybody's working. Thank you. People asking for stuff. We got coal. Oh, let's not forget to turn the thing on here. And now, while they're idle, they can come in here, build themselves some houses. There we go. And then they're done building that. Let's go ahead and have them build cookhouse. I'm really tempted to put the cookhouse right there. But screw it, I'm putting it out there. Putting it out there. So there we go. They got something to build when they get a second of free time. Alright, I'm working on it. Working on it. Oh, look at that. I'm telling you, look, it's jinxed. It's jinxed. Alright. Alright, I won't 24-hour the engineers. Bunch of wimps. Bunch of wimps. It's jinxed in the beginning. Don't 24 hours your thing in the beginning. That's what I learned. Now watch out when you first come into a save game because it will start playing. So we're not going to 24-hour those guys. Which sucks. Which sucks. But oh well. Let's keep our engineers. It's going to take longer, but oh well. I'll provide shelter for everyone. Because I'm awesome. Because I'm awesome sauce. Like that. See, that's going to make them real happy. I can make them work harder. I can make them work even harder now. And we'll save up that discontent so we can make some more people go 24/7. Yeah. Thank you. Of course. I accidentally left the heat off and a bunch of our people died. It's pretty funny. Wait for them to build the houses first before we do the food. Oh, 15 people doing nothing. Darn it. Over here. Get rid of that steel. Oh, we can do... Let's not do steel. I think we probably should have done... We do the first steel 24, but this steel not 24. So we're going to go none. We're going to go coal 24, and we're going to get that steel last. Because we don't really need the steel right now. We just want to get our coal, and we want to get our other stuff. A little bit of steel, 1 round of steel. All the wood we can possibly get as fast as we can. Dang it. Dang it. No, I pushed it over here. I pushed it over there. I forgot. I got to get the other 2 wood. I thought I'd already gotten those. Thought I'd already gotten those. We'll get it, everybody. We'll get it. Oh, I've worked 24 hours many, many times. Many, many times. I worked like 72 hours before. Many times. But, you know, you just like when I'm working, right? So stuff's printing or processing or whatever. And I just lay my head down for about 20 minutes while that stuff's running. Of course, back in those days, things would take like an hour to print or whatever it was. So you could just crash out at your desk while you're waiting. And then when you wake up, boom, it'd be all done, which literally felt like 2 seconds later. Like an hour went by. All right, we're not going to do that. All right, again, we're not going to do that. We're going to wait for them to ask us to build them some houses. I'll provide it for everybody, because that's going to give us a boost of hope. There we go. 8 houses. Good to go. And now we just let it run. Click through all this stuff. Activate the generator. Okay, it's depleted. All right, right here. Come on, let's not screw this up this time, Kismet. Let's not screw it up. 24 hours, go. I'm going to go again until we see 15 more people. Introduce a new law. Child labor. Pause, pause. Right here, max out. Work those kids to the bone. Work those kids until they can't work anymore. All right, got this one and this one at 24. All right, we're looking good now. Looking good. That's going to also give us a little bit of hope back. I forgot about that quest. That quest is actually a great way of getting that back. Now, we've got 3 people who are sick. We don't want them to be, we don't want our whole peeps to be sick here. So let's go ahead. Oh, you know what we should do? We should actually not put it right there. We should take this house out. Oh, look, I'm learning new stuff. Put that there. And then when we put that arena thing in there, it's going to get these 3 and these 3 right at the bat, right off the bat. And then we can put another one out there. Why don't we take the medical post? Yeah, we got to have the medical post. So yeah, that one right there is going to reduce discontent. We can put it right there in between the houses. And then we'll get more houses. That's a good idea. I like it. I like it a lot. Actually, let's save right here in case we want to choose, in case we're not far enough, right? Maybe it's 4 houses he can get at the very beginning. So let's start. I think that's a good start right there. And let's progress as US 3. Okay, again, what we're trying to do is the ultimate start. The ultimate start to get the most resources as quickly as possible, lose the minimum amount of people, and also build up your discontent, take it away. Right up there we go. And again, wood crates. 24 hours. Wood crates, 24 hours. Make sure we got that first. Then we don't need the steel. Let's get this. And we're already bringing the hope up here with the housing. So let's go ahead and piss them off with getting that one. Like so. And then we'll have the other 15 over here getting this. But we're not going to 24-hour them until we get our descent down. Yeah, let's do that. I know, a couple more days, you'll be fine. I'll be real happy with you in a second when you guys are done building those houses. Time to get to work, people. Now look, it's going down, see? It's going down anyway because they're getting housing. They're getting that housing, and then when, boom, I get the provide shelter going, they're really going to be happy. There we go. Hope rises. Pause. New research. All right. We got the faster gathering. Now beacon, so we can get our stuff, people exploring. We got plenty of wood. Look at it. We actually have so much wood now that we might need to store it. But the second we put this beacon down, that should take care of it. All right, let's put the beacon down right away. Oh, we don't have the beacon yet. Oh, wow, we're collecting the wood too fast. Wow, okay. That we actually collecting the wood too fast to use the wood on the beacon. Oh, okay. That's smart to know. That's smart to know. All right, we learned something else there. We don't want to collect the wood too fast before we use it up on the beacon. Otherwise, we'll waste it. We don't want to do that. So we actually don't want them to grab all the wood that fast. We actually want to back up and have them grab the other stuff. Now, again, we got that going. We have the base start 3. Waiting for the child labor to come through. And we're waiting for that quest as well. So let's wait for that quest. Provided for everybody. Nice. And we'll get that going. Yeah, let's think that through. Maybe we put it in this one, it'll get those 3. Or put it in this one. Put it in that slot. It will get maybe 4 and then 3. So let's take this one out. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? So we put that there, it's going to get the maximum amount on both sides. So it'll have 4 on this side, 4 on that side, but I seriously doubt it's going to get that many. It's going to get 3 and 3, I think. But then we'll only be missing 2 houses. That'll be much more efficient. Right? We're getting our advanced tactics down now, everybody. We're getting it down. I'm liking that. Okay. So we got that going. Now we're waiting for the research. And we're not going to 24 hours him because he's just going to die. Let's do it. Click past all of this stuff. I'm going to save after we get past all this stuff so we don't have to click that anymore. Put the heat on. Food. Should have put that heat on earlier because it makes my hope go up earlier. Okay, there we go. Steel depleted. So the next thing to do is wood crates. So we need a lot of that. I'm gonna max that out. See, I don't get the beacon because I'm not doing a 24-hour thing as fast, so I get too much resources. So let's get wood crates. Let's get this here. We'll max that out. Boom. And that discontent up. And keep going. Child labor. And pause. Let's save that. Let's save that. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Is this normal or a hard run? Normal run. I've already won several times. In both ways. But I've already won both ways. Right now we're just trying to figure out the ultimate start. We're going to play on hard tomorrow. Or today, depending on your time zone. We're playing megas. We're doing a mega stream. As you can see, we are going until we can't go anymore. I've been doing it for the last 4 days in a row. I did 11-hour stream, 12-hour stream, 12-hour stream, and right now, I'm going to try for another 12-hour. Let's see. Maybe long, but probably not because then I still have to sleep and then come back and do another one. Day 5. We're gonna try it on hard mode. All right, new save file. Let's go ahead and save as US. Is this US 3? I forget. Let's just save over US 3. Let's do that. All right. And so we got that going. We got 15 peeps who are popped up. We got the kids now. Oh, somebody dropping the bitty bits. Dropping the big bada boom. Here it comes in the Dragon Chalice. Wait for it. Where is it? Or did it already drop? Did I miss it? I think it already dropped. It already dropped in there. All right, well, drop the big bada boom on the Dragon Chalice. Thank you so much for those bits. Those do help. If you guys did not know, you can actually, I don't know if that deal still going where you can get $1 for $5 worth of bits. That's an awesome deal. Awesome deal. Yeah, hard mode, nice. Yes, we're going to try hard mode tomorrow. So this is a normal mode right now. And we've already won several times. And again, we've been playing it all weeks. And what we're trying to do first, before we move to hard mode, is what is kind of the ultimate start, right? What is the ultimate way to start so you're just so efficient at the very, very beginning? Now, I used to put down buildings to collect these resources, but I think that actually is a waste. What you wanted to do is just run your people out. And I have them right now. First thing I get is emergency shifts, so they're working 24 hours a day. Then I get child labor, so then of course I've got 30 more peeps to help out, right? Instead of just those peeps, right? Or 15 more peeps to help out. So I'm going to go ahead and put them on this, and what I'm going to do is get all the wood crates first, or get the wood crate, and until I get the beacon. I really don't want to get too much of this wood because then it's going to max out my limit and I will lose some. It'll be a waste. And I don't want to do 24-hour shifts on steel because steel only has 60. So you only want to do it once in the very beginning. And then it'd be more efficient to actually use them on coal. Oh, this guy over here is not maxed. Is to use it on coal or to use it on... why are we missing 5? Dang it, over here. Didn't max that out. But luckily it just started. So we want to max it out as much as we can in each of those things. And there we go. We should use everybody up. Okay, got that one going. Got this one going. Got that one going on 24. There we go. Oh, there we go. Dropping the bits. There we go. High tension coming in, dropping those 150 bits. Here, don't miss these. There you go, filling it. Oh, hello, off it goes. That's the way to do it. You drop a whole bunch of bits in there, and then you blast it out of there. In fact, you're setting it on fire. I say we set it on fire with some dragon fire. Let's do it.
Dracarys.
There you go. You set my cup on fire up there. Who else has got dragon fire in their cup? Only me. That's right. Because I have been a graphic designer for the last 25 years. I do all my own graphics here on the stream. Hope you enjoy them. Hope you enjoy them. All right. They're going to get a lot happier in a second when they get that going. And let's see. Get that going. Who else can we really tick off right now? Got those guys on 24. 24. 24. These guys are 24, 24. Wow, we haven't ticked them all the way off yet. That's astounding. That's astounding. All right, let's keep going. What are we working on? Faster gathering. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, there we go. Now the discontent is going up. Discontent's going up. Oh, right back down again. Oh, now we got 30 more peeps. And let's go ahead again. Get them on the coal. Now, the coal is the most efficient way of using your 24 hours because there's a lot of coal for them to collect. So, boom, let's take them off into a point in which they say, hey, Kismet, I'm not digging you anymore, bro. I'm not digging you. I'm not diggity up in here, right? So, let's keep going. Keep them building their houses. Yeah, they're real pissed at me now. Real pissed. So, now I've got 2 quests. One says... let the people be happy with you again. And then the next one is build some houses. So, promise fulfilled. Hope goes up. Discontent goes down. Now they're going to be nice and warm in their houses. They're going to love me. Look at that, going down, going down. Faster gather, research. Now I'm going to be able to gather all that stuff even quicker. Now I want to go ahead and get my beacon going. Now this is a really good start. Hold on, let's save. That's a really, really good momentum we got there. And again, we're trying to do the ultimate start. And we tried it a bunch of different ways. And again, we can play through the game and finish it. We know how to finish it now. But again, I do like, oh, it did an extra save of it. I see. In case you call it the same thing. US 4. Ultimate start number 4. Restart. Again, I'm just showing you how I usually start and the kind of mechanics that I use, the thinking I use to go out and get this stuff going on. Now again, we're going to go ahead and wait for that discontent to go down in just a bit here. Do I have my research going? Sometimes it looks like it's not going. And we got 15 more people doing nothing. So we got to get our beacon before we get any more wood because we don't want to waste it on that. Plus we need our discontent for the wood. So I say, let's see, we got this at 15. This is 15 here. 15 there. All right, so we're going to need to put in our resource depot. We're going to stick it way back here as far as we can. Like that. And we're going to build a road right up to here. Out to here and around. Like that. So we're going to build a resource depot because we're going to get too much coal here in just a second as well. And I would rather have a depot holding coal than wood because wood's going to go like this. It's going to be like, and then gone. Yes, very much so. All right. Let that run a little bit. Yeah, wood's reaching maximum. Oh, it's full. It's full. Come on, guys. Build that sucker. There we go. Coal maxed. Nice. Looking good. No rest. Quit resting. I don't like it when you're resting. Go make me some stuff. Go make me some stuff. All right. And then we want our people to get too sick, so we'll go ahead and put our little medical thing in. And we left a space for our thing to bring a discontent down. Look at it. We're going to go ahead and hit that. There we go. Discontent falls. Pause because we got 15 more people. And we still haven't got our beacon yet. So I'm going to put these guys out here. Again, lack of medical care. Gonna get that going. Introducing a new law. Fighting arena. Pause. Put that right there. Yes, I was right. Look at that. 3 and 3, everybody. 3 and 3 on each side. That is awesome. That's a really great start there. Okay, now that fighting arena is going to bring our discontent down so we can work them to death. Which is what we're going to do here in the beginning. Because again, the frost is coming in. This is as warm as it's ever going to be. So we got to keep just hitting those 24s as much as we can. So let's go ahead and let this go down a little bit. Until it gets down far enough. There we go. Fighting arena down. There we go. Turn it right back around. Piss them off some more. By emergency shift. So it's going down and then back up. But look at that. Nice. Still going down. We got 15 more people. What are we going to do? We got this done. No, no, no. Everybody on here. 24 there. 24 there. That's gone. That's gone. Still waiting on our beacon. That's 24. This is not 24. Let's do 24 here. Bam. Discontent. Still going down. Still going down. Oh, I got 15 more people. Why are they not doing something? Hold on. 15, 15. 15, 15. I just hold my option key down and see that. Why do I keep clicking on it? Why do I keep clicking on it? 0, 15, 0, 15. So it also shows you where your resources are. So let's start on this one. We'll switch these guys off of here eventually onto wood here. But again, we're waiting for our beacon now. Let's go ahead and save again. It's a really good, that's a really good one. Making it rain. There you go, Grumpy Dave. There you go, making it rain up in here. Hey, Final Nightmare, what's up, man? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. If you can't hear me, that's because my voice is going out a bit. Actually, it's pretty good. I'm having a great stream. You know, I would almost say that it's... But I don't know. You guys be the judge. You guys be the judge. I'm drinking lots of tea to keep my voice going. There's no guarantee that I might be doing a mime stream tomorrow or tonight. Mime with you guys. Do a little of this. Do a little of that action, which creeps me out every time somebody does that. But there you go. A little creepy in the stream. There you go. At which we can play it on GOG. Exactly. Exactly. Now tonight I'm going to... That cup is sick. Thank you, Internet Stalker. My kids got that for me. They saw that at the store and got that for me. I think it was for a couple Christmas ago. I used to drink Dr. Pepper out of this sucker. Right? That sucker is huge. That is a lot of Dr. Pepper, and that's probably why I gained that extra 10 pounds, which, of course, I've lost now because I stopped drinking it. But I occasionally, I can have it anytime I want. I just don't want that 10 pounds back. So occasionally I will have some soda. Like I had it at TwitchCon last year with Banlish. That was his mistake because I literally ran him for like 24 hours after that. We just ran and ran and ran. Right, again, now I'm just trying to... Their discontent's going down. I'm trying to get them to work as hard and as fast as possible. Here in the beginning, I've slowed down my technology research. And I'm watching. And every time something pops up like that, I pause the game. Because again, we're trying to get the ultimate start, which means we need to pause it the second we need to. Bam, beacon right there. This is done. Make sure to get our next research in. So the first thing we did, faster gathering. Then we did beacon. Now we're going to do sawmill because we're going to run out of stuff. And again, we got the steel left here. We have not done this yet, but we're about to use a bunch of it. So once we use a bunch of it, then we'll do it. We haven't got it built yet, so let's not divert anybody until we have it built. Give him the day off. Give him the day off, slacker. Now again, notice how we're not doing the beacon right now. We're just going to have to live with it. Sawmill research, nice. We're trying to remove this stuff here also. What? Dang. Already double full. I wasn't watching. Dang, we need another resource depot over here too. That is a bummer. We're full up. Man, we are just crushing it on resource generation today. All right. What are we doing next? Heaters. Do we heaters or do we want to do steel? You know, it's not that cold. Let's abort heaters. Let's go steel instead. Let's go steel. I really need some people to do research here, but I gotta wait till they're done. Or to do this beacon. So I gotta wait for them to be done first. There they go. And so you wait for the work shift to be over. Then they're gonna build this beacon. They're also gonna build this out here. Of course, some people are working 24/7. So we're losing some resources. Now you got to watch out when you zoom out because sometimes the game is still going. So it actually drains that. You know, that's the first time I think I've ever got 2 of those that fast before it actually burned, because it burned some of your resources in here. So usually by the time I pick it up, I only need 1, but that time I got 2. That's very, very fast. That was very, very fast to get those resources. All right, so we need food. We'll work on that in a bit. We got nobody free. So we're going to need to, let's see, should we wait? What are we doing on the wood one down here? Still got one more wood one we need to grab. Got nobody available. Let's take these guys. None out of here now. Here. No, let's do none and then max there. Oh, but we don't want to take it out of the... We don't want to take it out of there. Okay, let's see if there's anybody not on a 24-hour here. That one I don't want to take it out of. Take one kid out of there. And put one kid in there to max that out because I want that one to come out first. 24/7 there. 24/7 there. Let's see. How much you got left here? 22. I can probably pull 5 out of there. That's going to be done in a second anyway. That's going to be done in just a little bit. How much does that leave me? 8 available. Hold on. Hold on. What? What? What does that leave me with 8 available? There we go. Just need 5 workers is all I need to get this guy going. All right. Now it leaves me with 0. Perfect. And this one's almost done. So then I'll shift them over here. And then I'll 24-hour that one. Or actually, I just 24-hour it now. You know what? I'll even take 5 more people out here. Hold on. We'll take 5 more out. Shift it now. And then 24 hours it. Let's do it. That one's about to deplete anyway. So if we can just 24-hour that wood right there, we can get rid of it very, very quickly. And that cold's coming in. That cold's coming in. Come on, guys. Hurry up. Could have sworn it kind of feels like I did this faster last time. Feels like I did it faster before, but... I don't know, maybe it's because I'm making them run all over the place. Or maybe because I got so many people sick. That's what it is. I got so many people sick. Dang. Dang it, dang it. I got too many people sick. I let my thing go too close. So we got to get 5 people in there at the beginning. Otherwise, we lost 15 people there. That's why I keep losing people, because they're getting sick. All right, let's back up to US 5. Let's see how many people are sick. 11. Ah, that's the problem. That's why it feels like it's going slower. All right. Now we can anticipate that coal as well. 3.1. 3 people sick. Okay. Now we can anticipate that coming up. So we got that to go. Let's go ahead. Let's just not screw around. Let's go ahead and put that in. We'll get that built and we'll just shift 5 people over there. We'll just shift 5 people over there so we don't have a ton of our people sick, because 3 of them are sick right now. 5 of them are sick. Now we got 45 people. They're all done. I'm sure 5 of... Oh, that's not even done yet. So again, what are we on right now? Faster gathering. So yeah, our people are getting sick and then weren't able to gather fast enough. Let's max this out. And that one's already maxed with 24. This one's already maxed with 24. Screw that steel. We can always get the steel later. We can come back and get the steel later. Or we can get the steel. We can get this steel and wood later and just run a thing out to it. But this we need to run all the way out, get our iron going here, get our sawmill, get all that stuff going. And then we can angle out, and then we can get our coal going over there too. So yeah, too many sick people. Maybe we should have built the thing first. Maybe we should have built the sick thing first and used 10 engineers, 5 engineers in the engineering thing, and then 5 in the healing thing. Because now we have 5. We've been 5 down this whole time. Or, well, 2 or 3 down this whole time, and some of them could have been healing and feeling better all of this time. Let's go ahead and back up some more. Let's back up to 2. All right, right here. So, Again, this is why you do this, so you can master this beginning. All right. So we're gonna put this on this side, right there. These guys are gonna get this. Maybe because this is further out. Seems like that's further out to get that than to this. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. We'll do that. We're waiting for the quest to come in. There's our quest. Provide shelter for everyone. Nice. Then we'll go ahead and build our tents. Like this. We'll leave a gap. We'll put one in and then we'll gap it. Like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one we'll take out. So that's 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is medical. Okay. Something like that. Something like that. And then we'll save that one. Again, we're going to restart and restart and restart and restart and restart until we get that just so down. And we're like, what's first? What's second? What's third? What should I research first? That kind of stuff. Because we've already won the game, so we could just go and do it. Now, I'm going to call this something different. Better Start 1. BS 1. That's a totally BS 1. That's a BS 1, Kismet. I'm telling you, this is a BS 1. All right. So we're going to wait till these guys are done. Then we're going to put those guys, and we got the first 5 guys going on this. We're gonna wait till these guys are done, and then put them right on the thing. Get past all of this stuff. Of course. Oh, we forgot to turn the heating on right away. There we go. Okay, we got that built. And we got 15 people free. Hopefully some of them are engineers. Nope. Engineers over here. All right, let's just roll over engineers. Find out where they're at. Where are my engineers at? 5 engineers. Where's my other ones? 10 idle engineers. Well, why can't I put them in there? I guess I'm just not seeing that they're in there. There we go. All right, so this time we're going to do 5 into research, 5 engineers into medical post to keep the people from getting too sick, which of course reduced us by 15 people before, which was slowing down the thing because it's very random who gets sick and whether they get sick or not sick, that kind of stuff. And it's good to start this up very early. Very, very early. Now, also maybe doing your houses earlier helps them from not getting sick. But we're going to do what we got to do. At least they'll have a place to go if they do get sick. And bring in our kids. Pause. Another good time to save. What constitute a win? Rescue, thriving ecosystem. Figuring out how to get the most out of each run. Right, because I could win. I've already won it twice now, both ways, in both the religious line and in the other line, the order and discipline line. So I can win. Winning is not an issue. Being amazing at it is. That I'm still mastering, as you can see. Oh, and we got all our people back. Okay. And then we're going to max this out. 24 hours that. Again, if we're going to get too much resources at the beginning, that's going to mess us up. So, let's get the resource depot in here again. Let's just do here. Let's run that out to there. this here and around there. That's kind of cool how you can just go around the thing. That's cool. So we're going to build that, and we got 40 people. So that's going to build out our resources. We don't want to get too much wood before we get our thing here. We got to remove this one for sure. So we're going to max that one out. Got to get that one for sure to move that out of the way for the stuff we're going to do next. So that'll give us tons of coal. And that leaves us with 25 left. So let's go ahead and just do this one. That leaves us 5 left over. Or 10 left over. Because we got the kids. So let's see. Yeah, 15. Actually, let's take 5 of those workers out and we'll put those as kids there. Put all the kids in there. There we go. Then this one, which is not as important, we'll set to none. We got children already in there. Okay, we maxed that one out. So both of these are maxed. Maxed there. Maxed here. With the children. And that leaves us 5 engineers and 5 workers. All right. And I wonder if I should go tech right there. See, I wonder if I should do a second tech one right there and just put 5 of my tech guys on there to speed up my tech very early on. And I've done that in a previous playthrough. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do because I got to speed up my tech. So let's build another one of these right there. And we'll go ahead and start building. Where are we going to build our roads? So 1, 2, and 1, 2, I think. I'm going to try to build my roads out this time too. So I'm going to build the road out. Then I'm going to do the second one out, right? And then this one here, do another one all the way around, the second one out. And then build this out too, do another one all the way around. And so on, so I can have the grid perfectly done this time so we don't screw up the grid next time. And I can always take the road out and readjust it later, but at least it'll be where we need it to be. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling now. At this point right here, and I'm going to go ahead and save it so I can undo it in case it goes horribly wrong. But at this point right here, it feels like I should be doing my tech faster because I'm not getting my tech done. If I do 24 hours, I lose my guy. But if I just double up on it, then at least I'll get it faster. I'll get it faster big time. So we'll do that. We might not get our resources as fast, but we'll get that going. And let's go ahead and put this guy on this one. Put the 5 workers down here. Actually, let's put it down. Let's put these guys down here until we need to put them in there. So they're going to build all this out first anyway. All right, go to it. Oh, did we hit? We didn't hit that one. There we go. So what we're trying to do is piss them off. Like that. And I say, okay, we'll wait a couple days. It'll be just fine. But then I'm about to fill in the shelter one, which is the other quest here. This one's provide shelter, convince people to trust you, and secure food. So all of those things I'm doing right now. And trying to get that going on. Let's see. So we did faster gathering, then beacon. Try to get that done. Now we got this done. Let's go ahead and take our engineers out of there. Let's put our engineers in here. That's going to give us 130%. It's not quite 200%, but it's going to be a little bit faster. And we already got a research going. And so those guys will go. We'll get this. We need to get this built because we're going to max out our coal very soon. That is going to be close. I think it's not going to make it. Shelter promised. Nice. Pause. Coal. All right. It was just a little bit late. They went and built this first. I probably should have built this first, and that, but it was pretty much close. It was close enough. Close enough for me. I'm not going to restart that one. In fact, I'm going to save that one. I think that worked out great. So what we're doing is we're kind of replaying the beginning here until we get the ultimate beginning. Where to start, where to put our buildings, how to space our buildings, what is the most efficient to get going, get our research going as fast as possible, and also our explorers going as fast as possible. So we're doing BS4, best start. And we're also getting these. These are both 24 hours. We're also trying to make people happy with us. We got the child labor, but now we're doing fighting arena. And again, we're going to try to keep the game paused when we're doing this. The thing spins down there. It throws me off like it's actually running. I'll show you what I mean here in just a second. See that? This thing? See, it's spinning. So it makes me feel like the game is running. So I keep hitting unpause. All right, then we're going to go ahead and put in a fighting arena, which is going to bring down their discontent every night. But it doesn't matter. They're going to be working 24/7. They're going to be working 24/7. And I don't want to bring their discontent up for that. That's a waste. The stuff that's really hard to collect that takes a long time, like the coal piles, those I should do. This one here is almost done, so I'm going to switch him over this one. And then I'll go to that one because we're almost done there. Yep, I think that'll work out. I think that'll be the ultimate. All right, done. Then here, max it out, piss them off, and keep on going. Again, discontent going down. See, bringing my discontent down because of the fighting arena, and then bringing it up because of the 24 hours. And again, we're crushing it. We're crushing it. Orsak coming in. Says, dropping the dragon hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Feel free to say hello in the chat. Everybody, let's see some Kismet highs in the chat. Is there a difficulty level? Yes, Matt. Yes, there is multiple difficulty levels. There's easy. I'm on normal mode right now, or medium as they call it. And then, of course, there is hard mode. We're going to be playing hard mode tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be going here probably about another, how many more hours we got to go? 7, 8, 9, 10, about another 5 hours here on the stream. I've been doing mega streams. Now, mega streams when I go beyond my normal time and go until I can't go anymore. Now, sometimes that might be, 6, 8, 10 hours, and sometimes that might be 12, 16, 21 hours is the longest one I've ever done. I've never done a 24-hour stream, and I don't plan to anytime soon, because it does screw me up for the next day stream, because I do stream 7 days a week. That's right. Typically, I stream Monday through Friday at 12 noon to about 2 in the afternoon. Then I got to pick up my kids. We play some various different games like this. They Are Billions. We play Surviving Mars, of course, and we play a lot of other games at nighttime. So on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, Sunday, we play the bigger games, the bigger AAA games, like Fallout 4, Fallout 4 VR. We're playing PUBG. We're playing Subnautica. We're playing a whole bunch of super fun stuff, as well as 7 Days to Die, super fun game as well. So if you'd like to see that schedule, my normal schedule will resume on Tuesday after this is released. And there we go. And I've got a preview copy again. Thank you to 11-Bit Studios for providing me with this free copy to play with you guys on stream. So let's keep going. Let's do it. I think we got that. Got that saved. We got the wood crates going. I think we're good to double that up. We're going to run out of... We're going to get too much wood here in a second. We got that going. I think we should go ahead and just preemptively put down a resource right there to get our coal, because our coal's going to overfill because we're just crushing it here. And I think we're looking good. Discontent going up. Everybody here is 24/7, right? 24/7 there. 24/7 here. Now what I'm doing is I'm looking at this thing right here. If that's pushed down and you see a little meter going, then you know they're doing it 24/7. I've got 15 free people. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this coal. Or let's do the wood. We already got the wood going 24/7. We got this going 24/7. We got all this 24/7. Let's get the closest one here. Let's max that out 24/7. All right, and again, we'll keep going. And I'm trying to manage my discontent, hope, discontent, back and forth, using those quests at the very beginning to help me manage that as well. So we got the beacon. Oh, we want to build the beacon first before we do anything else. We go on pause, yes. And then we're going to do our stuff. So beacon first. Oops. Clicky the wrong thing. Beacon, what? Not enough steel. What did I use steel on? Oh, on this. Oh, no. Yeah, I used too much steel there. Okay, hold on. Gotta load back up, everybody. Load back the previous one. So yeah, don't put the second beacon, don't put the second one down until you got the beacon built, because I can't build the beacon because I've used up all of the steel. So yeah, again, that's why we call it the best start ever, or the ultimate start. Let's see, we put the second one down? No. Okay, let's not put that one down preemptively, because that just caused me to get screwed up. Again, let's see, we got a thing down. We've got that one, 24. We got this one, 24. We got some peeps just chilling out doing that one. Bringing in more steel. This one's 24. That one's 24. We're going to put this one on 24. Boom. Discontent going to go up. And we still got our 5 peeps chilling out there. We got a research going. All right, that's better. Do not preemptively put another one in. Because then when our research comes around, oh, wood crater's depleted. So we got rid of those wood there. We got this one on 24. We do not. All right, put that one in. And I think this should end up just right. This should end up just right. All right, and then also what we'll do is we'll start to work on food. Go ahead and put the cookhouse in. Actually, let's make sure the cookhouse isn't using a bunch of steel. No, it's just using wood. Okay. How much wood do we got? We got a lot. We need to burn some of that wood. We need to utilize some of that wood. And our peeps are staying nice and healed. There we go. Go get that loot. 5 people sick. Now 4 people. Nice, nice. Nice balance of health there. Tons of people working over there. Why are these guys 0% efficient? Should be going 24. Don't seem like they're working to me. Doesn't seem like they're working to me. All right. What else we got to do? Nothing. Got 0 people. Fast. Fast, fast. Why does it look like my research is not moving? Like my research is not... Oh, because it only goes during the day. That's right. Now, I could have put extended hours in there, too. But again, I'm trying to balance... my discontent and hope right now. Okay, there's my beacon. Now I can put the beacon down. Because I'm not going to run out of steel there. There we go. Then put this... We got faster gathering. Then beacon, then sawmill. So I'm going to use that wood for the sawmill. Then we got 15 people just popped up. We got them already doing that wood. That coal's already gone. This coal is gone. Nice. That's a coal pile there. We got anybody here? No. We got these guys going 24/7. Maybe we should put them here. Because we're going to need that steel to do the other thing here. So let's go ahead and max this out. And let's do 24/7 on the steel. On this one. So we have enough steel to put the thing down before we max out the coal. That sounds like a plan. Let's save that just in case that's a terrible idea. Just in case that turns out to be a terrible idea, let's save it. Again, we're saving a lot so we can back up, and we're testing different things and really trying to learn the mechanics, the deep mechanics of step-by-step, how you can really get in there and have a phenomenal start so that you can, of course, play it in hard mode. And I love to play stuff in hard mode. And this is why I play it in medium mode, just to try to figure out the mechanics of the start. All right. And, of course, it'll be a bit different in that mode. A couple more days, we'll be fine. All right. Oh, I almost forgot to do this. And fighting arena. I hope I didn't let that run too long. Hopefully that just popped up. Hopefully that just popped up. Did that just pop up? Hold on. Hold on. Let's go back and see if that just popped up or if that's been idle that whole time. Again, I love doing this. I love doing this. This is theory crafting is what we're doing right now. Theory crafting. Let's go back to 5. See if that was finishing. Nope, that is done. Let's go back. Going back to 4, which was literally just a few minutes before that. That's not doing anything. Let's go back before that. It's not on cooldown. That's what we're looking at. Is it on cooldown? It's on cooldown right there. All right. We're going to go back to this one. All right, we got 10 peeps. Who do we got? 5 engineers, 5 guys. All right. Waiting for the engineers here. And we're going to put the 5 guys on, 5 workers on the steel. Because we're going to need that steel to build that thing there and to build the beacon. Waiting for their homes to kick in. Trying to tick them off so that when we get the homes, we'll get that back. So we got to wait till these people are done, though. We got to wait till these guys are done. We got this. We don't want to do that one yet. So yeah. Oh, we're going to put... Oh, that's right. We're going to put 10 of these people down here. That's right. 10 people there. Wait for this to be built. Then put these guys up here to help with the thing. We want them to actually build this first. So we're going to take that out because we want them to build this first. And then we'll put that back in after they're done. All right. Yeah, we should have those guys in the very beginning build both of those. Should have had the same 5 guys build both of those in the very beginning, and then put 10 on there at the very beginning. All right, luckily, we've probably got that back here somewhere. Hold on, let's back all the way up. Let's see how far back we can back. All right, not back enough. Let's keep backing up. We're going to do it. Now we got a better idea. Figured out the best spot for your graveyard? I have. It is not in the center row. Because what I did is I put it in the center row to see if there's a kid that freezes in the graveyard. So I thought it was because I didn't provide enough heat. Nope, had plenty of heat. Was just fine. Kid still froze in the graveyard, even if it was in the center circle. So I said, you know what? Screw that. Screw that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do it right here. US day 1. US 1. Let's go back to that one. All right, here we go. So we're building this out. We've got them collecting resources already. We got 5 extra guys. This is where we want to be. Right here. So we're going to go ahead and let them build out a little bit. Let you guys, for those of you just coming in the stream, you can see how I got started here. So what I did first is I set a whole bunch of people out at 24 hours, pissed everybody off with discontent. Ran them out to get out some resources. Oh, we're gonna start our thing right away. There we go. Run our out to get some resources. We're gonna start our thing right away as we get a little bit. We've also building a little bit of a road here toward our iron, which is over here. How do you know the iron's there? Well, all you gotta do is just roll over it. You can see there's an iron patch there that we want to tap into. We also want to tap into these trees here and get that wood with the sawmill. But first, we want to get what I call the surface materials. We want to try to get as much of those surface materials in the very beginning as possible. Now, we've also learned some stuff about spacing. We've learned about what to put down in your very first ring as you kind of work your way outwards. And we're going to, of course, obviously put our houses in. We're going to put in our fighting arena in there. And of course, the very first thing that I started with here is, of course, the emergency shift. The reason why I started with emergency shift, so they're working 24 hours a day, because I've only got so much time before the very first bit of cold comes in. Now, this is the warmest it's ever going to be, so this is the fastest way to get resources I've found in the very beginning. And then, of course, it gives you a huge jump start. And then, of course, if you're balancing your discontent and your hope, you can actually push them to the limit. And that's what you'll see me do right now. So let's go ahead and back up again. And then we're going to go ahead and use these as spacers. Now, I used them as spacers originally. I put 3 houses down to find out where I want to put the road. Then I'm going to go ahead and put 4 houses down to find out where I want to put the tech. Because I'm going to have 4 rings of houses, right, in the inner area. I'm going to try to refrain from building anything in there other than houses. Took the last house out. That was lame. That was lame. Now, again, I got the game paused, so if I take the stuff back, I don't lose resources. As you can see, I get my resources back. 13, 23, and 33. Again, each of these are 10. So actually, let's try it. Let's put one down. Let's just double check. 33 should go to 23. And then if I pick that up, it should go back to 33. It does. Okay. I thought it did. I thought I saw that last time, but best to double check. Then we're going to put our tech right here in row number 5. Now this time we're going to be smart. We're going to make 2 techs. Then we're going to go ahead and take this out. And we're going to make the tiniest road we can that's going to connect. Wait. No. So row 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Hold on. 1, 2, and then we're going to make a ring. And then 1, 2. That's right. Yes, then we're going to make a ring there. All right. So what we're going to do this time is we're going to have the 5 people that I left over, right? The 5 people that I left go and build the workshop because it's work time. So they're going to go build the workshop, and then they're going to build the second workshop. And then I'm just going to put both people on there right away. And then I'm going to wait for the quest, which asks me to put down some housing. Because I've got, the second I get the generator going, it's going to give me that next quest. There we go. And we're stockpiling coal right now. So it's going to give me that quest. And again, I'm using my 5 guys to build this right here. And the second they're done, bam, pause. Put 5 guys on here. Right here, faster gathering, go. And then I'm going to take 5 guys away this time. And if I need to see where my engineers are, I can just roll over here. 5 here. So I'm going to take 5 away. And this time, we're going to get that research done much faster without causing our people to die. Now, what I've done in the very beginning is I have tested to just kind of run this 24 hours, the engineer one, 24 hours, and they die. I lose somebody every time. I try it over and over and over again, and I keep losing somebody. Now, I've done it before, where I've done those guys 24 hours and not died. But for some reason, at the beginning of the game, it just like, that's it. Too bad, too sad, Kismet. So one of your guys is going to die. Now, I could 24-hour this, both of these guys, and hopefully only one would die, which would really speed me along. But we're not going to do that. I want to try to keep all my peeps, but also have an amazing start. So we're going to keep that going. And what are we going to need next? Next, we're going to need to do the houses. We're going to need to do our, probably the next thing we're going to do is children. Put children in. So let's go ahead and save that. That's a great start. And we're going to call this something else. Something else. Here we go. Although I'm not mistaken, so you do not need coal the first 2 or 3 days as long as people got tents to sleep in. Yes, I have gone beyond the 2 or 3 days, and you know what happens if you don't turn it on? I lost like 27 people right at the very beginning of the game. That's like, oh God, I'm starting over kind of thing, right? So I tested that as well. Then I'm doing a bunch of testing here, right? But we're doing theory crafting, how to master this game. Speaking of mastering the game over here, put my thing over here. See it over here flashing. Hold on 1 second, everybody. There we go. There we go. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to master the game, meaning that we've already won it twice. We've already gone all the way through the entire game. We played it in the religious line. We played it in the law and order line, or the order and discipline line. And we can win. That's okay. We're going to call this MB2 because we already did 1, which was the starting one, so we'll call this MB2 for much better. For much better, too. All right. So this time we're going to start heavy research. We got our guys doing everything. Everybody's always doing something somewhere. We're going to get the rest of these resources over here. We're going to get all of this. These guys are getting this coal. And we've got them all 24/7 right now. So we got four groups of them going 24/7. All right. And then the next thing that we want to build on top of this is going to be our health. So we're going to go ahead and put our health in, but we're not going to put our houses in. Though I'm sure we could put the houses in, and it would help us people not get sick, but I'm not going to do that. You know why? Because I want the quest. I want the quest in the very beginning. So hopefully we'll get that. There it is. And I'll say I'll provide shelter to everyone because I grabbed so much resources right in the very beginning. I have massive amount of wood right now. Don't take that wrong. And then we're going to go ahead and put in housing all the way around. Right? You might be like, Kismet, how are you going to do that, bro? Well, I'm going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take this one out in the middle. Now, I use these for spacers, too, by the way. I put the houses down just to kind of space out my stuff. And then we're going to put this one here. And then we're actually going to put one more there when we get a little bit more wood here. In just a second. Is that, how much do we need? 10. There we go. Then we get that 10th one. Put that down. And we're going to leave a gap here. And we've got to be very diligent on watching our book of laws and watching our technology tree. I kind of screwed it up last time because I wasn't watching my book of law and I wasn't able to get the next thing as fast as possible. You gotta be fast, especially if we're going to be playing in hard mode later tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's pretty good there. Actually, I'm not going to say we're going to let this run a little bit. Wait for our other peeps to pop up. Wait for all this stuff to pop up and get past that. Now I'm watching that thing over there. I'm watching the technology. I'm watching the book of law, and I'm watching my number of people over there, and I'm just running it fast, and I pause it. Pause it when I need to. We can do what we can. Okay, we got past that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till my engineers are done over here. How much longer? 11. And when my engineers are done there, I'm going to put them right onto this. All right, getting close. All right, there we go. Engineers are done. Steel wreckage completed. Boom, put it on here so they'll keep my peeps happy. Now I've got 5 other peeps. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and take those 5 peeps. Let's see, where do I want to put them? See, these guys are almost done too. 13 there, 13 there, looking good. Let's go ahead and put let's go ahead and start them off over on this one. And we won't hit 24 hours yet. We'll wait for them to deplete that other stuff. Oh, new law. Let's do it. Child labor, sign. Now I've got those children that can help. I'm going to max that out with kids. 24 hours. Get that going. Now what's the next thing we need to do? We need to get this thing out of the way right here. We get this one out of the way, so we're going to put that one in max. We're going to wait for this other one to finish. Man, are we doing really, really good right now. Okay. And we're going to wait for this other one to finish. There we go. And then we're going to put that max. Then we're going to piss them off some more. And then we are going to save. We're going to really save. There we go. Hannibal coming in with the host. Thank you so much for the host, Hannibal. And Lord Kick, thank you so much. Dax Platinum coming in with the host earlier as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. We are super trying to make the ultimate start in this game. Now, of course, I've finished it twice now. That's okay. We figured out how to finish it. But how can we do it the best? How can we do it so good that we can move from medium mode up to hard mode, right? And we've got to master where we put our resources, where we put who, where, at what time, and try to get the most resources in the very beginning. Now, the rest of the game, of course, is going to be up and down. There's going to be all sorts of random stuff. But how do you get the best start? And I do this in many, many games. I try to get everybody the best start. And once you get that really good, solid start, then boom, the rest of the game is yours, right? The rest of the game is yours to try to figure out what you want to do. Do you want to go heavier tech? Do you want to go heavier other stuff? But I'm just trying to do the ultimate start right here. So let's get it going. I might even highlight this. Hey, mods, send me a whisper. Those whispers work great, by the way. I make a note of those after the stream or the next day. Sister Wolf or whoever's modding right now, go ahead and send me a whisper to highlight the ultimate start later, and I'll put that in my to-do list. Let's see. Let's call this MB3. There we go. G Hodor, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to say hello in the chat. Anytime anybody hits that follow button, everybody, let's see some Kismet highs right there in the chat. Say hello to these people pressing that follow button. Kismet with hard mode, do you start with 0 resources? So do you start with 0 resources? So you need to keep that in mind. Yes, please, no backseat gaming. Don't tell me anything. Don't tell me. I do appreciate it, though. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate people coming in and say, Kismet, I'm here to help you. Appreciate backing me up. But please don't tell me anything, because that's the thing I would want to figure out when I play in hard mode, right? I love to discover stuff. I don't care if I make mistakes like I'm doing now, and I will try different things to try to get it mastered. And then once I understand the mechanics of it, then, of course, I will go to hard mode, and then I will try it over there. But thank you. Thank you, though. Yeah, I don't like any spoilers. I don't like backseat gaming. It says it in the chat rules. So I do appreciate it, though. I do understand where you're coming from. You're more than welcome to sit and hang out and chill out. But again, my first playthrough, or when I'm trying to master the game, I do love to tinker, as you can see. It's part of the fun. I mean, it's what makes the game incredibly, incredibly fun. Any game is that kind of first initial play. All right, let's resume. And again, we're trying to tick them off on purpose so that we can actually get them to be happy with us, right? You make them mad to get them happy with you. It doesn't seem right, but it totally is correct. All right, so what should I do next? I've got 3 of them doing coal, and I know that coal is going to run out really, really quick. And I want to get that wood here before the coal gets in. We've got some healing in. We're about to get less discontent. We've got 20 people. So instead of going a 4th coal, I think instead of going 4th coal this time, I'm going to actually do wreckage over here. I think I'm going to do steel and piss them off with steel. Let's do that. Piss them off with steel. Let's see how that one works out. Go. Hold out for 2 more days, people. Now, again, I love building up all these quests, because the second I finish these quests, of course, it makes them much happier. My discontent goes down, but it allows me to get my resources much faster as well. Now, I've already done this before in other combinations, but not as elegant and as absolutely as fast as possible as this. I've gotten all the resources before the ice came in, which is fine, but I really want to see what that optimum balance is between using your discontent and, of course, using your hope to get that going. So I think we're going to do metal, because metal is just literally going to be done in like no time at all. The discontent going down now because I got the housing done. Faster research done. And again, now we'll go beacon. Or faster collecting done, sorry. And now we go beacon. And now we're going to speed up. Oh, we got 20 people free. Let's see. We got that. Man, we just are going too good. We're too good here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start food next. You know what? Let's just go ahead and try something different. We're going to go ahead and start food next. So we're going to run them over there. And we're going to put 5 children on food. Have we done our children yet? We gotten the children yet? We have. All right. We're going to put 5 children on food. So they can start doing food here in just a second after they're going to finish the houses. And then they're going to want food. So there we go. Promise fulfilled. Hope rises. Now they're not going to be so pissed off at me. I'm going to wait for that food to fill in. And right now, we've got 20 unemployed peeps. Let's go ahead and get them on something, because there's no reason for them just to be standing around. Again, got that one, that one. These 2 we still got to get. And if we want to, if we want to get this after the cold, we can always run a road out there and get it out there later. But again, we want to clear all of this stuff, and especially this one, so we can get that wood there and get the iron here. So I think we're doing good there. I think we should go... How close are we to Beacon? We're pretty close to Beacon. I say we're going to go here. We're going to put them on here, wait till it goes down, wait till it brings up our hope. Again, we're kind of like manipulating our people here. Now see the discontent going to go down. Hope coming up, introduce a new law. Fighting arena. Now the fighting arena, we're going to pause. We already paused. Again, that little spinning thing throws me off every time. Then we left a space specifically for our fighting arena there, which of course is going to bring down the discontent across all of those houses. We've now got the wood going, and we're just going to we're going to counterbalance it by pissing them off again, like this, and we're going to try to get that wood, but we're going to use a bunch of it here in a second. Let's see. We need to get some kids back. Right here. Yes, we'll take the kids back, put the workers in there, put the children in here. They can start working on food. We've got our medical, we've got our housing, we got our arena, we've got our 2 researches, and we're getting a ton of our resources, and we have nobody sick, and nobody without a house, and nobody without that. So that is pretty excellent. In fact, so excellent, I'm going to save it again. I'm going to be like a save-a-thon here, just so we don't have to keep backing up, so we can keep starting from that particular spot. There we go. There we go. Hi, Sir Werner. What's up? Thanks for hanging out. Does the disconnect increase based on the amount of people you put in 24-hour shift? Have you tried 24-hour, just one person? No, it does the whole entire thing. So it doesn't just do the people. It does that actual whole location. You can't specifically choose the people. So you're actually choosing the building, and the whole entire building does it, right? So I would imagine, I don't know, maybe if you just do one person and then do it, maybe it's less discontent, but it's like not as efficient, right? It's very inefficient to do it that way. So I'm definitely not doing it that way. Definitely not doing it that way, because it would basically take, my people would be doing less for that 24-hour hit of the discontent. So that's why I only do it when it's maxed. And again, we're going to get that wood going, so we got to spend it. We got to spend it before we lose it. All right, let's spend it on a road. Let's spend it on a road. Run that road again. Run the road again. We're going to build before that, though. We're going to build, we're going to build out the thing here, so we're going to need to run that. Now's the perfect time to run that. There we go. Fighting arena built. We got 30 people now. Again, let's put them on this over here. This is, again, good. We got that done. We got all of these done. So right now we've got 3 more of these left. That's done. Got that. And let's just go ahead. Boom. Let's do it. Emergency shift there. Again, the discontent's going down, though, because 60 people live near the fighting arena. So the fighting arena is now helping me make them work like workaholics. Is this actually working them to death? All right. Hopefully they don't die, though. Okay, we got that going. We got our food going. It's now should be processing food on the next day. Yep. And we got our tech going. We're almost got our beacon. I think we've got all of these squared away now, right? This is going 24. That's going 24. And now we need to do coal, but we need to make a coal thing, or we need to make a at least just one of these out here. I'm tucking it as far this way as possible. And this is your thing that holds your resources, and you can just kind of wrap it around the side like that, which is cool. So we'll put that down now. And, or wait, no. No. Do we want that first? Yeah, we got to do that first, because if we don't do that first, then we're going to hit max again like we did before. So let's leave. Let's put 10 of the children on there. We'll put 5 workers on this. And let's see if that does what we want it to do. There we go. There we go. We'll send those 5 workers out there to do that. And because we have our beacon coming up very, very soon. Yeah, so we'll leave those 5 guys there. Oh, now I want 5 guys burger. There's our beacon. We're going to pause. We're going to go ahead and make our beacon. Next. See, that worked out perfect. So that's going to do that. Then we're going to go ahead and bring up our coal so we don't hit our coal maximum. And then right after they're done with that, they're going to run back over and they're going to build the beacon. And then I'm going to use them on the beacon. So that's like the greatest. Hold on, let's save that. That was the greatest combo right there. That was more luck than anything else. But that actually was really phenomenal. That was a really phenomenal part. So yeah, it's better to build that one first before you build the beacon. So save that as MB5. All right, again, working hard. Working hard here in the stream, everybody. I'm doing it right, just getting my day started. There you go, Sir Werner. That's the way to get it going. Get your day going. Let's see. Gathering posts for saving workers are putting people in piles to save resources. Have we covered that yet? Not yet. Crazy stuff. We're going to do that in just a second. Don't think so. Missed my question, but no worries. See it sooner or later. Yeah, hi. If you use my name, by the way, if you put Kiz or Kismet in the chat, it'll highlight in red, and then I know you're talking directly to me. It actually goes in a separate chat, and then I'll never miss it because it'll always be in that chat. And if I get focused, if I'm doing something, if I'm talking about something on the stream, I will always come back to my chat. I'm very attentive to my chat. And I have a separate chat just for people who are talking directly to me because sometimes people are talking to each other, obviously, in the chat, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, so and I did answer your question, which is I think it's the whole entire building, and it wouldn't be very useful if you just put one person on 24 hours and then just got a little bit discontent. It's the whole entire building. And then if you did 24 hours, you'd want to just, you know, take a hit on the discontent, but this way you'd have the maximum amount of people working for 24 hours. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we haven't got to that yet in this playthrough, but just so you guys know, I've already played it through twice. I've actually been mega streaming for the last 4 days on this thing. I did get a preview copy on Thursday. I've played it for 11 hours on stream on Thursday, 12 hours on Friday, 12 hours on Saturday, and of course we're going for another 12 hours today, Sunday into Monday, as you can see. And we're trying to do the ultimate start right now. Now the ultimate start that I like, right? For the stuff that I'm trying to build, right? The first thing I want to build, of course, is faster gathering so I can get as much of those resources before the cold hits. Then I want to go in and I want to get the beacon going so I can get my people out exploring. So we'll get that going because it takes a little while to get your resources anyway. So while you're waiting for that to research, you get yourself a bunch of resources. Then I'm going to run out of wood at some point, so I want to make sure I go straight to the sawmill next. So once this is depleted here, I'm literally going to run a road out and grab all of this wood for the whole rest of the time it's there until it's gone. Now, also out here, I am building a resource depot, which is going to hold the coal because I'm going to have too much coal to hold at the very beginning of the game. Now, I'm actually going to have to do a second one after I build my beacon here, so I'm going to need some steel. And this time what we're doing is we're doing the steel first, and 24 hour in the steel, we're bringing our discontent way up, and then we're bringing it down and up and down and up and down. And we're using things like this right here, the fighting arena. Now, normally I put the cemetery in there, but the cemetery only gives you a one-time discontent reduction, where this gives you every single night reduction. So at the very beginning of the game, you try to get that one as quick as possible. But I prefer to do the 24-hour shifts because that's giving me massive amount of resources as quickly as possible at the very beginning of the game. So old crazy stuff. Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Again, I've won already twice, both in the Law and Order, or the Order and Discipline line, and then we also played the whatever the other one's, the Faith line. And we just crushed that one, by the way. We finished with 50,000 coal. We finished with 111 food, so we rode that one right to the edge, and we saved everybody. We saved everybody we possibly could. It was 644 peeps. So that was a pretty epic run through. Now, I think it could have been better. I think it could have been more optimized. The rows could have been optimized. And I wasn't familiar with the Faith size of the buildings, so I didn't know what size to put those in there. So we tested some stuff out. But this time we're going to try to build it at an epic level. Now, I'm not going to keep restarting the whole entire time, just this beginning, and then once we get the beginning start and off and running, then we're just going to go. We're just going to go the whole entire rest of the time. I'm going to see if we can try to get really far in this playthrough. So again, the beginning is try to get all this surface resource and get your bigger resources going as well. All right, we got the sawmill going. We've got our book of laws that we're waiting for. Now, so far, we did emergency shift, we did child labor, then fighting arena. Next thing we're going to do is cemetery. And then after that, I'm actually going to do public house, which also reduces, will raise your hope up, right? So it kind of counterbalances your thing. And then eventually I'll do sustain life. I will not do soup or any of that other stuff because that does bring it down a lot. It's not worth it. I would rather just put a whole bunch of people working away. Eventually, also, I will get extended shift so I can make their shifts longer. They'll be pissed at me, but that's okay. I'll do nice things for them that make them less pissed and so on, and balance it back and forth. It's like coming up to somebody and slapping them and then giving them a hug. Pretty much that's what I do. Slap them and then hug them, and slap them and hug them. Make sure you do it in that order, right? Don't hug them, then slap them, because then that leaves them pissed. Great advice for real life as well. Probably best not to slap anybody. That's probably the best advice. There you go. Let's see. Guys, that's crazy. Well, I got to go to sleep now, or I'll oversleep and miss work. Yeah, go ahead, crazy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Let's see. As I asked, it only does a little consent. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You're just wondering. I've not tried it, but I would think it'd be very inefficient. Like I said, very, very inefficient to just boost one guy. You could put just one in there and then 24-hour it, but you're gonna take a hit on discontent. If you're gonna take a hit on discontent, you might as well take the whole entire hit, because then you're gonna get the full benefit of that particular thing out of it, right? That full benefit of that cycle, that 24-hour cycle. Otherwise, you're only getting one person working a 24-hour cycle. It's just efficiency-wise. I think it would be less efficient, but hey, it's your game. You can do whatever you want. When it comes out on Tuesday, give it a try. See how it goes. It's only $30 too. $30 on Steam. They actually had it on sale in Green Man's Gaming. I forget how much it was. I know Josie grabbed it. But I strongly recommend it. It is really, really fun. And this theory crafting stuff is really fun for me as well. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. And there we go. We got this in. Let's go ahead and put the coal in. Now we've got a bunch more peeps over here that are now done with all of this stuff. That's 24/7 there. Wow, we got all those done. We're waiting for this to kick in. We now got 30 peeps. Let's max that out. Max that out and then piss them off. That's my job. My job is to piss people off, apparently, in this game. And now we got just enough to get those last two coal piles. We wait for our discontent to go down a little bit. We'll 24-hour those guys. And basically, that's about as much as we got right now, right? We got a little bit less than 24 hours. So we got to drain that in 24 hours big time. And I'm going to go ahead and try something. Let's go ahead and try something. Let's save right there. And let's see what happens when we hit those in 24 hours. Because we are going to get our cemetery, which is going to bring it back down. And, of course, they're going to be nice and warm the whole time. And then that warmness is actually going to go down. So when it gets colder, those peeps are going to be colder, and then we're going to be in trouble. But I'm going to overdrive it, of course. And we're still waiting. Good. Waiting for this to come in. And I'm going to go ahead and just piss them off right now. Let's just do it. Uh-oh. All right, I'm back. So again, let's piss them off. Bam. Now they're going to be they're going to be massively pissed. And they're going to say, Kismet, we're going to kill you, bro. Bringing the beacon. No longer blind. We'll just go ahead and let this run so you guys can see it. For those of you who have not seen this yet, frankly, I love the graphics in here. I think they're pretty. If you don't mind me saying so. All right, now what happens when you put this beacon in, though? Watch out. Because what it does is it starts your game up sometimes. So I go back in right away. I try to go back in my city right away, and I pause it. Right? So that it's not doing stuff while I'm not watching it. So what we need right now is we need 5 peeps and we need 40 wood. Now we crushed it on the wood, so we got plenty of that. And we're also going to build a bunch of stuff here very, very soon, which is going to burn that wood so we don't hit maximum wood. We never want to hit maximum of anything because it burns and wastes your resources, and it also wastes your time of your peeps. So there we go. We got that functioning. So we need to find 5 people that we can pull from somewhere. And how we doing down here? Let's see. That's got 17 left. We can definitely pull 5 from there. They're going to finish that in no time. And let's get them back over here. Boom. And now we got our guy going. We're going to run him to the gloomy cave. And our guys are off and running. And that's going to finish in just a second. The whole bottom surface resources will be done. We've got this guy at 24 hours. This guy, oh, wow. They didn't get super pissed at me. They didn't get super pissed at me there. So let's not push our luck on this other one. And let's go ahead and see if we can get these depleted. Oh, there it is. I knew it would come up at some point. Let's pause. What do we got here? Give the kid the day off. We need a win. And we got nobody else. Okay. I give the kid the day off because it brings my hope up. And it also brings my discontent down. And 60 of them are living near the fighting arena, so it's going to go down. And eventually I'll put a fighting arena in the second ring over here to do this side as well. Because this one will do that side. I'll probably put this one over here. And then it will kind of balance both sides out. Which you see I get half this way. And if I put one straight across, maybe I'll get half of the other side. We'll see. We'll see. Wilson. Okay, let's go ahead and think about our other stuff here while we're waiting. So how are we doing on our sawmill? Oh, we haven't got our sawmill yet. All right. How are we doing on resources? Looking fine. And let's go ahead and speed it up. Nothing else we need to do. We're going to need to get our food going here in a bit. Actually, let's take these guys out. Let's take these guys out because we don't need to wait for that. Let's go ahead and put that in there because we don't have any, we're not gathering any food. There's no reason to do that. Coal there, we got that maxed out. Again, down here. Put some of those kids down here to try to finish that up, which is like going to be in like 1 second. All right, so speaking of food, so these guys are just about done down here. We got 10 workers and 4 children. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually get our food ready. For them to go collect some food. Now I'm going to go ahead and put it here in this outside line. And we'll put just a little road. We're going to put this inner road. And the second this is done, which actually I probably should have started that already. But the second this is done, all these people are going to run over here and start to build that. And we're going to actually... And then we can put the kids back in here so people come get their food. There we go. We got the sawmill. Now we're going to go ahead and put, let's go ahead and choose our technology next. Steelworks. And then we're going to go ahead and put our road in and see where, we still got to get rid of this one. How much is this? 386. All right. We'll get that done. We'll get it done. And again, we're going to go ahead and check the sawmill. So we'll get the sawmill and we'll see kind of ultimate place for us to put it, which goes along with the stuff that we already have. Now we're going to get rid of this stuff eventually. We're going to get rid of this sawmill, but we don't want it blocking our stuff. All right? And I don't care if there's some trees back there in the corner. I tried that last time. It was kind of a waste to put it over there. So I'm going to put it over here. Because this is going to block that steel. And I don't want to block that steel. I want to get both those steels in as quick as possible. So I'm going to put that right there. Then we're going to run... let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2. So this road. So we're going to run this road over to there. And let's see. Do we need more coal? We're probably going to need another one of these. So let's put a resource depot in as well. And very small connection road. Wait for this to finish. We've got our explorers going. They got 11 hours. These guys are finishing these resources. Let's go. All right. And again, we get to a point where that freeze comes in. We could just tell them to stop and come back and get those resources later. The number one resources are the wood and the steel. You want to get wood, steel, and a little bit of coal. I've got 1,000 coal, so I crushed it. But I want to go ahead and get those as quick as possible so I can build stuff so I can continue on. Now, I'm actually going to put this down and ruin some of these resources here, but oh well. Oh well, Zeus. Okay, and again, there's that. We're going to wait for this to build. Right over here. Going to build all that stuff up. Bam. All right, right there. And we're going to go ahead and do this right away because now it's nighttime. It's free time. So during the nighttime, the hunters go and hunt at actually nighttime. So we want to get that going, and we want these guys now, to, of course, to be making food. So we're going to get those guys back on that. People from our colony with basic secured resources secured. Now we can try to rescue the people we left behind, build a beacon, scout the Frostland, and save as many survivors from the expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Now you could do the food first if you want, but I find that actually they don't need the food until right about when I put it down. So there we go. Discontent falls, hope rises. You've managed to placate our people. Awesome, awesome. People are getting hungry now. Let's go ahead and put this on coal. And excellent, excellent. That has got to be the ultimate start right there. All right. Ultimate start. Or at least the ultimate start for me. Kind of like messing up Fight Club, kids, right? Yeah, it's like the ultimate Fight Club, but for building, right? The ultimate building. What are you guys doing in there? Slapping each other. Slapping and hugging. Slapping and hugging each other in the chat. There you go. There you go. Now, what we're trying to do, again, optimize our beginning. And I think that's about as good a beginning as we're going to get. What number were we on? We're on 6, so this is 7. MB7. There we go. And I save a lot in the beginning, so if we need to back up, we don't have to go all the way back to the beginning. Though we did do that a bunch of times, so we can try to find the ultimate start. And you can see now that literally I have everything that I need. The only thing that's left is a couple things of coal here and this one here. So this has 215 left. This one has 254, and this one has 439. Now, 24 hour that one. So they go work on that tonight. And then by the time that cold comes in, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it. I'm going to turn those off so they're not working in those. And that they're working out here. Now we got steelworks coming up. And we're also going to need to get our heaters on. Maybe we should have went heater first. Before steelworks, but probably not. Probably not. They can suffer a little bit with some cold. They'll be fine. All right, so we need 5 more people in here. We got to wait for that to finish. We got a sawmill over here. We got to wait for all these guys to finish, and we'll put them over there. We got 18 more minutes for this guy to hit. Again, you got to watch all of these things. Got to watch all of that stuff. You got to watch your explorers. You got to watch your research. You got to watch all that stuff. Okay. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we don't lose them again this time. Come on. Come on, baby. Darn it. They died. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to reload. Try it again. Because I just saved. So we're going to try it and see if it does it every single time. So you can, in theory, just try it till they don't die. And then go from there. So or that might be already determined at the very beginning of the game. That would be interesting to know. Interesting to know. And again, we got this, and we 24-hour'd this over here. There we go. Wait for our scouts. Go for it. Nope. I'm going to try it a few times. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it's truly randomized at the moment, or is it randomized at the very beginning of the game. Right? When you start a new game, that is already set in stone. We're going to find out. Because if it lets those guys live, then we know it's randomized in the game itself. Let's see. Or I'm just incredibly unlucky. One or the other. I'm watching the minutes over here. There we go. Try it again. Go for it. Nope. So it seems like it's already set in stone. So the second I sent him out there, it was already set in stone. And if we gotta lose 5 guys, then we'll lose 5 guys, but that kind of sucks. Kind of sucks big time because I'm trying to save all my peeps. And I've had it many, many times where those guys survive. 24 hours. Have to keep doing that same thing over and over. Fast forward. Leave the bears alone. The bears will kill the survivors. They're gonna die. I'm gonna give it one more try, and then they're dead. They're dead. We're just gonna keep playing because we're at the point now where we're just gonna play through the rest of the game. I just want to see if this is truly random or not. I think it feels like it's already set, right? It's already set. Nothing you can do about it. They're gonna die. I guess I could go away and come back again. No, okay, they died. Oh well. They died. What can I do? I can't do anything about it. I gotta make myself some more explorers now, though. Alright, I need 5 more peeps to volunteer to go out and get eaten by bears. Who wants to do it? You guys. Here you go. Now, the funny thing is, if you get past that one thing, I find that none of your other people, you don't die on anything else after that. If you can make it past those bears, you're good, right? Your peeps won't die. They can actually go out and research everything and search out all of this stuff and never die. But apparently, this is the very unlucky playthrough. So we lost 5 peeps. That's a bummer, but it was worth it because we're going to get more peeps coming back our way. Such is the way it goes. But we got to keep those searching peeps out there looking around. And it also costs us a bit of our time as well. Let her have the day off. Day off. Get a little bit of hope. Again, I try to balance hope versus the other stuff. So this is going to take them about 17 hours to get here. That is going to be, let's see, 25 peeps. It's 25 peeps. So we're going to need to start to do our housing out here. And we're going to finish this very soon, but it's about to get very, very cold. So we'll go a little bit longer. Excuse me. Go a little bit longer until that cold kicks in. Okay. Then we're going to turn this off. Take these guys out. Off, out. Oh, look at that. We got all of them except for these last 2. Very nice, very nice. All right, we're going to take all those guys out of there. Like so, because we don't want them to freeze. We don't want them to take damage. What about over here? 84 left. All right, we'll take that out. Take all these guys out. Put the children in here. We'll take these out of here. Hunter's hut, we're good. So we took the kids out. Nobody's in the sawmill. We told them all to get out of the coal pile. So we turned the coal piles off. We did it really, really well there. Really, really well. 1,500 coal in the beginning. I'm going to pull them out of there because we don't have any way of heating that outside area right now. We can come back to those resources. No big deal right now. No big rush for those resources. Now, let's see. We'll wait for them to get back, and we'll get busy here on the next thing we should be doing, which is housing, right? So we want to find where this one hits that one. Right about there. Okay. So we're going to put some housing in, and what we're going to do is we're going to actually use the heating of that housing. We're going to put some heating in, which is going to heat this stuff out here, as well as the housing itself. Because I don't have this ring in, right? I don't have the ability to put that ring in, but I can just overdrive the people in the middle, because you might as well, because it's only going to last just for a little bit. So you might as well overdrive it. Just make sure to turn it off before then. So eventually I do want the housing in this inner ring, but for right now I'm going to put 2 housing in. I'll put 3 housing in, and then I'm going to put some heating in eventually in there. Now this is going to be 3rd row, so we're going to go ahead and start that 2nd row. So we're going to go 1 row here with the ring, and then we're going to ring that out, ring this all the way around, and then we'll figure out what we're doing here in the back. The back I'm going to kind of leave up in the air, because this is like construction stuff back there. And we're still waiting on those steelworks. Now, if I was really smart, I would have done the heater first, because I could put the heater down and kept that food going. But we don't even really have any food. We don't have really anything out here that we need to heat right now, other than this. And that's okay right now. It's just chilly, so it's fine. So I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Peeps will not get sick. But, you know, a little bit of food problem, because that's cold and I can't heat it up right now. Can't heat it up because we don't have the heaters. Backing it up. Backing it up. Hold on. We gotta back it up. So the better choice there was to, instead of doing the steelworks, would have been to do the individual heater of that location. All right, let's back up and see where I was with the steelworks here. Again, we're working on game mechanics. Game mechanics here, everybody. So let's look at our tech. So we just did beacon. We did faster gathering. We haven't done sawmill. All right, let's go ahead and load one forward. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get it right before we do steel mill. Let's go look at 4. Doing beacon. Hold on. Hold on. Thank you so much for the nuke. Dr. Paz Live coming in, showing the love. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. As you can see here, we're trying to optimize the start here. Let's go ahead and do 5. Let's do 5. We're trying to optimize the start of this game. Now, I've already won the game already before. So we did beacon. All right, so we did gathering. We did beacon, but we haven't done sawmill yet. Hold on. Okay, we can go forward even more. All right. And what we've done is we've played it many times just to try to find that optimum start. And I've saved a lot along the way so that I can back up if I want to back up to a certain point and check it out. Let's see which one we just do. I think it was this one. Let's try 6. All right, what are we doing? We're doing sawmill there. All right. So let's go ahead and do sawmill. And let's see where we're at again here. We're waiting for our beacon to come in. We got this going. We have 0 people. We got our food going now. So we're doing the cookhouse. We're trying to take out the rest of these resources. Then we're going to add. We're going to put the beacon in. Actually, I'm just going to escape that. Escape that, get back in my city, pause my city as quick as possible. There we go. And we've already got the sawmill going. That's building that. Got the resource depot. All right. And we're just waiting for people to get it done. And I think we could 24 hours this because... Oh, yeah, we got 24 hours some of this. Did we get all the resource down here? We're waiting on this. Waiting on that. That's going to be done here in just a second. Just 24 hours. That one. And we're going to tick them off. Now, my whole goal here is, of course, to get the ultimate start. And I pissed them off on purpose so then I can prove to them that it was necessary to make them work 24/7. My whole goal, of course, is to remove all of the resources I can as quick as possible before this first round of cold comes in. And right now we're doing sawmill. And then we will try to do... There we go. We need a win. Give the kid a day off. And we want to get to a point where we're done with sawmill. And we're watching all of our stuff here. Do we do our people? Hold on. Hold on. I don't think we did our people. We didn't send our people out to search. Hold on. We'll get this, everybody. We'll get this. We're trying to get. We're trying to learn that kind of ultimate start here. And luckily, I save a lot. I save a lot along the way. Pause that. Okay, we're waiting for our beacon to finish. That's what we're doing right now. And our discontent's going down. Beacon's built. Escape the beacon. Go back to the city. Pause the city. Click on the beacon. Find 5 people. That's what I did last time. Find 5 people from down here who are going to finish that in just a second anyway. Put them on scouts and then send them out here to the gloomy cave to get eaten by bears. Because that's what keeps happening over and over and over again. All right. Let's keep going. And we win. Take the day off. All right, wood completed, sawmill research done. All right, now good. Time to save. It's a long time to come up. Then we're just gonna save over 7. Yes, we're gonna save over 7. We're gonna go ahead and get our research going. This time we're gonna do heaters. We're going to do heaters instead of what we did last time. Is we did steelworks. Now it didn't actually work out well because the temperature goes down, and right when the temperature goes down, that's when we need the heater to keep the food going, right? So I think it's better to go heaters in this case, so you can keep your food going and your discontent down, and then of course you have your heaters that you can use. Also, you can use your heaters for other buildings, and then we'll come back and we'll do steelworks on the next one. We got everybody going there. So we got 10 more people back as well because they finished doing a bunch of stuff. They finished this down here. And again, we're trying to push this one. We got maxed out there. Coal pile here is maxed out. And beautiful, beautiful. All right, that is a much better start. And we've been starting over and over and over again to try to master it. Now we've got 10 people here, which are going to be our hunters. So we're also going to bring our discontent down by that, and that's pretty much it. That's a win right there. That's a win. One more thing we need to do though is we do need to go out here resources and put that down so that when our coal gets too high, we'll be fine. Let that run. We're waiting for our guy to get there too. This one over here needs a road. Again, let's build that out. There we go. And we're using those 10 peeps to get that going. And then we'll tell them to go in here on the next work day, which actually is at nighttime. So we want them to go and get that food right away. And then we're gonna stop this before then, I'm hoping this runs out first, which I don't think is going to. I don't think it's going to run out in time. There we go. And then we're going to stack our resource depot as coal. And we got 10 people in there. Going to go get some food. We got the kid taking the day off. It's almost time to be frozen. And we got 3 more hours over there. So let's go ahead and save there. Seems to be good. Seems to be good there. Much more efficient way of doing that. Now, if you are new to my stream, if you just came in on a raid, you just happen to wander into my channel somehow by clicking on the homepage, whatever it is. My name is Kismet. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I'm lucky enough to have a preview copy here of FrostPunk, thanks to 11-Bit Studios. They did send me a preview copy for free to play here live on stream for you guys, to see you guys make up your mind you want to play it or not. Now, I really am enjoying it. AAA style game building. They did a really, really great job on everything, and I love this type of stuff where you do theory crafting and you try to get the best start ever, and I try to understand the reasoning of why I would do one thing before the other thing, right? And that is vital. That is vital. If you're going to play this on hard mode, why would you do the sawmill before the iron? Why would you do the hunting before the sawmill and the iron, and so on and so forth? Why would you do something before something else? And in this case, I try to build my discontent up, and then I bring it down and up and down quite often in here. And I've had a phenomenal start because I was able to manage that discontent. And that's another thing that I'm trying to master, is making them work really, really hard so we know we have enough resources at the end. And we're just going to, whatever happens, happens on this. Whatever happens, happens, everybody. It's not set in stone. It's not set in stone. Oh, whoop, whoop. Let's see some hype in the chat, everybody. We didn't lose our peeps that time. Now, I don't know about you, but that calls for a save. Literally, I just saved it 2 seconds ago. I'm going to save it again because what happened is our people kept dying when they went out there. So this time, they didn't die. So yeah, it is fairly random. It probably chooses the second you run them out there because we did send them out again. And then that time, we got it. All right, awesome. Now we're doing a great game. That is the ultimate start right there. The ultimate start. All right, let's go. Let's do this, everybody. Now, our cold's coming in. We're going to go ahead and speed this along now. The only thing we got to worry about is our peeps. We don't want them to get frozen. Let her have the day off. Go ahead. Do your stuff. All right, and this one, actually, I'll take one person out of here, and I'll put them over here, because this is the one I want to drain the most. Next. Again, well, the second one comes in, that's when we'll pause, and we'll take all these people out of here, and we'll turn that off. Right? Because we don't want them to freeze out here, especially if they're going 24/7. They will freeze, and they will die, and then you won't have any peeps, and that will suck. So we'll go ahead and run them back. Now what we'll do instead is we drained this, a lot of that out of there, but we're going to go ahead and just build a road to run right out here, as far as we kind of want, say right about there. And we'll go in and we'll get one of these gathering posts, and we'll go ahead and put it right about there when that street is done. And then we'll have them get that from our heaters, right? So our heaters got a little bit before they kick in. So what's going to happen is we're not going to have our food here for a little bit. That's kind of funny because the steam came in before it last time, right? Because we had the iron done, or we didn't. Do we have the iron? I think we did have the iron done. I think we had the iron done before. I think this the actual heaters take longer than the iron. All right, we got some peeps that came back. Perfect. Here they are, some refugees. All right. There we go. There we go. So let's see. Cookhouse. We've got to get the heaters going. So this is going to be off for just a few seconds. There we go. Perfect timing. And then what we can do is we can look at the heaters. We can actually turn the heater on, which is going to burn some coal, but is going to keep that food house running at the very beginning. And we'll go ahead and put our children back in there again. And let's see if that heats it up enough to keep it going. Yeah, now it's just chilly. All right, so yeah, there we go. Perfect. Perfecto. How long has that book of laws been there? Darn it, how long has the book of laws been sitting there? Darn it, I hate it when I'm not watching my book of laws. Hold on. Gotta back up, everybody. Again, gotta get that start just down. I think our book of laws came up just about the same time as those guys scouted it out. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. So again, we're waiting for that to come in. We've already done... Wait a minute. Oh, they're on their way back now. They're on their way back. Okay. Coming in. So right now, we got to watch this book of laws because it's sneaky. All right, the book of laws. Let her have the day off. That book of laws is going to come up, and it doesn't always tell you when it's time to reset it. All right, the frost is here. And we're going to take all our peeps out of here. Turn that off. Everybody out. Off. There we go. Then they'll all walk back to the warmth of the thing here. And again, we'll wait for this to kick in. We want to watch our book of law here this time, because that'll be the next thing we want to do. There we go. Book of law. Okay, what else are we going to do? Let's do cemetery. And that'll make them nice and happy.
Hear me.
Should we do cemetery or should we do longer shifts? Hold on. Maybe we should do longer shifts next. The reason why you want to do longer shifts is so you can turn on your longer shifts. They get pissed at you. Then you do the cemetery. Then it brings the pissedness down of them. So let's go ahead and load this one again. Load this one again. And they're on their way back. Let her have the day off. We're waiting for the freeze to come in. We're waiting for the book of laws. Let's go ahead and try that, everybody. Again, we're trying different scenarios to try out different mechanics of the game. I love to do that. I love theory crafting of stuff. Anything else? No, we're fine. Alright, introduce a new law. So let's go up here, extended shift first, which is going to make them very unhappy. Then we're going to make this extended shift to get our stuff going. That's not going to be extended. That doesn't need to be extended. There's barely enough food I'm bringing in to get converted anyway. So that doesn't need to be extended. What else can we extend? No, it goes 24/7 anyway. Nothing really else we can extend except for those, so that doesn't even tick them off enough to make it worth it. And we built this road out here, right? Or no, we haven't built the road yet. We should start building the road. We should start building the road now. Directly out there. Something along this line right there. And there we go. And did we get the freeze yet? We just got the freeze. Yeah, it's minus 40 now. Minus 40, and we take all the peeps out. Turn that off. Peeps out, off. Off, take the peeps out. Okay. Now we're going to make that run longer, but what we're going to do instead is we're going to run a road out there. So we're going to send all our peeps out. We got some new peeps back in the place right when it gets cold. I mean, that's probably a really bad timing. Really, really bad timing. There we go. Now, if we were smart, we would have built some houses while we were at it, too. But we didn't. All right, so let's see. We've got now 79. We got 35, so we need 4 houses. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We can also build them up this way too, since we got to put a heater in anyway. But we'll go with that. We're gonna go ahead and make this go all the way. No, 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 no. Nope. It's a waste of resource. Let's get rid of this part. All we got to do is just go from here to there. As far as we need to go. How are we looking over here? Looking resources good. Let's go ahead and put another kid over here doing food. Let's go ahead and put some workers on that. Let's get this and run it this way. And as we expand it out, we'll expand the road, and then eventually that road will go all the way around. Same thing over here. Let's go ahead and let's see how many free we got now. 42, so we make 4 more. 4 more, and that's how many we need. We got, yeah, total. Yeah, let's look at our food thing. So 100 a day. So right now, and we're going to boost that in a minute anyway. We're going to boost that in a minute anyway. So let's put those down. Like so. Bring that back that way. Oh, not enough wood. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Whoo! That was a close one, everybody. That was close. Do you have 2 centers? Do you have 2 centers in your game? No, you have 1 center, and you work your way out in kind of a radial pattern. 1 center. But you can kind of make the outside however you want, but it still does radiate out. But it gets funky if you start messing with it. There we go. Will's 88M coming in. Wilson coming in. Kismet, do you have 10? No. I have 1 center. Look at all that fighting in the chat. Slapping and hugging and fighting in the chat. Lots of fun. Now, I just almost totally screwed up right there, everybody. Now, how can you totally screw up? Well, I'm building them houses down here, which is what I want to do. But if I run out of wood, I have to tear some stuff up, right? Because I need to now do the sawmill, and that's why I researched the sawmill first, right? So I can go ahead, and when these people arrive, and I should have had it built already, but when these people arrive, I can go ahead and just have them working straight on the sawmill. But no biggie, no big deal. So we're going to go ahead and also go right off the side of this, and eventually this sawmill is going to be gone, but I'm going to put it right there, and then we'll just go ahead and do that. And then that sawmill will be there. So we know we have enough resources to make the sawmill now, because now we put the resources down and we're okay. And then we can go ahead and get all of this out of there eventually. And of course, we also have enough for more houses later on. So now we got the sawmill underway. And we got this guy who's waiting. So we want to go ahead and send him back out. And we got our peeps. And now, if we have some wood left over, we'll go ahead and build some food. Probably be a lot less with 1 road. Okay, there we go. That's the best start right there. And then after these heaters are done, which is what we need because it's cold right now, and our cookhouse can't work. Boom. So those are done. Now we can go ahead and turn the heater on in the cookhouse, and that can continue to run. So again, we hit that right at the right moment. Oh, and we need to choose our research. Now we're going to go back and we're going to do steelworks, but we don't have enough wood. That is a bummer. That is a bummer. But we could take the wood back from this. Yes, we could. That's a better idea. Take the wood back from that so that our research is not waiting. And then put that going, and then we'll come back to that other one later. Later. We do need to get those houses in. All right. That is what we're going to do. And we're going to have all of our peeps go back. They're coming back from working on that stuff. And so they don't get sick. And now they're going to get themselves some food. Wow, that steelworks went really fast. Holy moly. That steelworks goes fast. Wow, okay. Get the steelworks done very, very quickly, apparently. And then let's go hunters. There we go. We got our houses in. Our house is going to be a bit chilly here. A bit cold. Let's go ahead and overdrive this. So our peeps stay nice and content. We got something else we can put down. What is it? Resources. Steelworks. All right. But we need... What do we need for the steelworks? 25 wood. Okay. So now we're out of wood. We've got to get our... we've got to get our thing up and running here. Our sawmill. We'll wait for them to get that going. And we'll try not to blow up our center thing. If you blow up the center thing, you blow up the center heater, that's it. It's game over. Game over. So we'll go ahead and put some workers over there in the sawmill. Now, we do have a bunch of extra engineers now. We actually have a lot of extra engineers. And so it's not very cold right now. So now would be a great time to expand our engineering. Let's see how our sawmill is doing out here. It is free time right now, so go ahead and extend those hours, and we'll go ahead and turn the heater on. But the heater will only come on when it's work time, so you don't need to worry about it. You just turn the heater on. They'll turn it on when it's work time, and they'll turn it off when they leave. Kind of turn the lights on and turn the lights off when somebody leaves, right? Now, these things out here, the resource depots, they can be out in the very cold, and you don't have to worry about them. Just put them way out on the edge of the map. Forget about them. What I used to do is I built out from the center, but then I thought that's kind of dumb. I should build one line that goes from the center out to the edge and then build around as I need, as opposed to just kind of junking it all in the middle and then have to move it around later. Kind of like thinking ahead. I know, crazy idea. I have these crazy ideas from time to time. All right, we're getting hunter's gear so we can get that. We've got the sawmill, and we got some peeps in there. We're not going to 24 hours that, though we totally could. We'll wait for the heat to go back up again. We'll do it. Well, he's only cold. It's only cold. Screw it. Let's 24 hours that. Let's do it. Again, I like that. I like that. That actually went really, really well. Probably the best I could do it. That's about the best I can do in that start. And now what we're going to do is just play the rest of it, right? We're just going to let it run, do what we do as we go. But that is a really BSE start. So best start ever. So if I want to play the game again, what I would do is I would come back to that start right there and just start from here and go forward. And then play it a different way and try different things, and then play from here forward. From here forward is how we're going to go. So we don't have to play that beginning part anymore, because we got that down. We got that down. All right, we're keeping our peeps somewhat happy here. And we need to go ahead and think about putting down another one of these fighting arenas. I should have put it around the fighting arenas, what I should have done, but oh well. Oh well. Reaches to there. So we want to hit this one and these ones over here. Let's see, can we get all of those? I seriously doubt it. So let's see again. This one's getting that one, just not this one. There's two over here that are not getting hit. Not even worth it to put that down. Not until I have the rest of them in. Then I can kind of better center that, and I'll actually move this one out. When I move this out, I'll move this out from the center row to the middle row. And then we'll probably put 3 of them in. Or we'll go out to the 3rd row and then put like more than 3 in and try to get all of it. But probably 2nd row would be best, because you would get, you know, as much as you can in the 1st row and then all the way out to the 4th row. And again, we've got this all kind of preset, right? Preset, you know, 4 rows of housing, and then the big stuff, and then the super big stuff way out here. Now, we did research our iron thingies. Let's see if we've got enough resources to do that. Our steelworks. So we're going to go ahead and put our steelworks in as well. So we need some more wood there. Do we have enough people? Yes, we do. And we're going to make that. What's this? Oh, no. overworked our people out there. Darn it, with the peeps dying. Alright, again, we're trying to get through where our peeps don't die. We don't really have to have an emergency shift, but I wanted to see what would happen. So let's go ahead and back up and turn that emergency shift off. I put this guy already on emergency shift. I don't know how to turn this off. You want to cancel it? I haven't found a way to cancel that emergency shift, so we're going to have to back up again. Oh, I think that's the one we just loaded. That's the one we just loaded. Hi, how's this game so far? It's awesome. It's awesome. I've played it through all the way through twice now. We've won it in both ways. It's a whole bunch of storyline. You can go one way or another. There's a whole bunch of skill trees and all sorts of stuff. Hands down, recommend it for sure. Absolutely. Without even a second thought. Very, very awesome. All right, we don't even have it there yet. Okay, good. And we're researching heaters. These heaters. All right. Kind of have to visualize where we're at in here. And the cold's about to hit. Oh, okay. So we're back there. We're back there. And we're waiting for our people to arrive. They're going to arrive any minute. So let's actually preempt them even by putting in the housing there. Then we're going to go ahead and get our sawmill in. And again, we'll just try to run it off the side of this. Close as we can. There we go. And we'll just kind of preemptively start to build this stuff way better than before. And we're watching for this. We'll get all that stuff going. And again, second row, we're going to come in. And on this side, in. Nice. And then we'll have more peeps for this. And then we're going to pull all the peeps off of here in just a second. Actually, we can probably pull them off of there now. We can come back and get all that stuff later. Let's just pull them now before the actual cold hits. And so what I'm doing is I'm pulling them all off here, and I'm turning this off because it's about to go down by about 20 degrees, right? Or even more. It's going to go down 2 levels, so it's going to be like minus 40 here in a second. So I want to go ahead and pull all my people off of this resource gathering so they don't freeze or get sick. And then I can go ahead and just put them on other things like food and the cookhouse and whatnot. And we can come back and we can get that when the temperature goes back up again. And we have a bunch of people on the way. And we got to get our sawmill going on. And once we have our sawmill going there, we can also work on building our hunter's hut. Here we go. And again, we'll put the road in there. Wow, there we go. Now we're really anticipating it. Have the day off. Another kid in there. Keep it going. We're waiting for our heaters to come in. It's about to get cold. Now, we discovered, by the way, that your overdrive, when you have it reduced by 25%, goes about a day and 3/4. There's a day and 3/4, so almost 2 days, your overdrive. But if it's 25% less, then probably it goes a day and a half. So if you look at this, right, this is a full day. This would be like a half. So your overdrive is only going to last till about right here, or maybe right here, and then you're going to have that little bit left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it right about here. So I'm going to let it be a little cold here for, or actually let me start it first. Well, that's not going to affect this though. It's not going to affect that. So Yeah, it's not going to do us any good. Not going to do us any good. So we're just go ahead and just, let's just flip it on. Forget it. Flip it on now. So your overdrive, by the way, if you don't know what overdrive does, it raises the temperature by 1 level in that area. And what that's going to do is make it so this stuff is much warmer. So when the cold hits, because the temperature is going to drop, then we'll be just fine. Okay, just went down, and I got to wait for this. There we go. And what did we do last time? We went extended shift this time. Extended shift. Then we told these to be extended. So we're getting longer hours. No, 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 no. Oh, I hit 24-hour. Oh, man. Fail. All right. Fail on that one, everybody. But we know what we want to do now. We know what we want to do. That was actually worked out pretty good because we got a bunch of that stuff going. I should have saved right before I hit that that deal there. Okay, again, we're going to pause. And we're going to literally just take everybody out. Take them out. Turn this off. Because I have it set to 24 hours. I don't want them to be out there at nighttime and die. When that cold snap comes in, turn that off. Then we'll max this out. Then we'll put kids in here. We'll build these houses. Again, I love to theory craft. I love to do this kind of stuff. Especially when you get it down so much that you know exactly where your stuff's going to go, right? You know exactly where it's going to go, at what time, and what thing, and why to put stuff where. And that's what I love to do. And again, I've already played it through. I've already won the game several times. So it's not a matter of winning now. It's a matter of doing it incredibly well. And that's what we're working on right now. We're working on that. And then tomorrow we're going to play it in a hard mode, or tonight, depending on your time zone. Tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to play it in hard mode. See what we can do there as well. So we're going to do that. Get this going. We're waiting for this to finish. We got these building out for our new peeps who are going to show up. We got that going and this going. We got to get our roads built like this and like that. And I think that's good, right? That's good. That's good. All right, let it run again. Clicky, clicky, let it have a day off. Then we'll go ahead and put the kid back in there again. We'll put another kid in there, somebody else's kid in there. And again, let that run. Close this time of day. Speed that up. And we turn overdrive on. It's going to keep our peeps nice and warm. Introduce a new law. Extended shift. There we go. All right, I did it actually correct that time. Extended shift. Don't need to do that, and then eventually we'll do this. We'll do that as an extended shift, and not as a 24-hour thing. That's what I meant to do, is extended shift. I don't know if I did it or not. I can't remember, but I know we're gonna save there, and that seems like a good start. The ultimate start. Another new game. What happened to the last one? We won. We won. We won a whole bunch of times. Alrighty, so we won through the kind of order and discipline line, and we won through the faith line. And now what we're doing is we're trying, because we can win. Winning is okay now, but what we're trying to do now is optimize the beginning. Right now, this is the best start ever. Right, so this is the best start I've ever done. I got all of the resources except for just a little bit of coal. I got a massive amount of coal backlogged. I have 7 days worth of coal. And I've got a bunch of other stuff running. I've got my guys bringing more people back here in just a second. I've already pre-built them some houses. I've already got some stuff being built here, including the sawmill here, which I'm going to put them on the second they get here. There they go. And here they come. And so what I'm trying to do is preempt all of these things that I know are going to happen in anticipation of getting the best start ever. And that's what we did. And then once you get past this point, you know, this is where you want to save once you get your best start. And then you don't have to do the beginning part. You've kind of optimized your beginning, and then you can try a whole bunch of different things throughout the rest of the game. Which is what I like to do. I like to try that stuff. Now, this guy's here. We don't want him waiting. We want him immediately out of here. And again, I always pause whenever stuff happens. Some people like to play all the way through without pausing. You know, I do that if I want an extra bit of difficulty. Heater's researched. So we'll turn that heater on right away. And then, of course, our peeps will be able to work. And let's see. Again, we're going to get the steelworks, which goes really, really fast for some reason. It goes very, very fast, but probably because I put these guys on longer shifts, maybe. Put those guys on longer shifts. Now, again, I'm bringing my discontent up. I'm bringing it back down again. And I'm specifically not putting down certain things yet, right? So I try to tick them off, and I make them happy, and I tick them off, and I make them happy, and so on. Because right now, 90 people are living near the fighting arena, which is making them happy. But 2 people are doing overtime work. I got controversial law of working overtime. And, of course, I've got some people doing emergency shifts on these on this coal and stuff, right? So, 6 people doing emergencies. I guess that was from the past, from doing all of those. Eventually, I guess that will be forgotten. And I'm trying to get the sawmill going right now. Now, while we're waiting for the sawmill, and we got all of these people, let's go ahead and build out another one of these so we can put people in there. It's going to collect food. And again, 80% efficient. How are we looking on our healing? Our healing's looking fine. And we'll go ahead and wait for that stuff to be built out. Those guys are still just running back from there. It's funny. Got everybody. Yep. All right, so we got this here, and then we'll go ahead and put our workers over there. They've already worked on extended shifts. So let's go ahead and turn the heat on. So they're not getting colds out there and not getting sick. From that, we're going to wait for our technology to come in. We're going to put some of our workers on that. And we got any... we don't have enough of this yet. Going to wait till... get the hut. There we go. Another hut down as quick as possible. And again, we're trying to build that inner row all the way around, then the outer, and this secondary row here. And then, of course, we've got it connected through this line. And then also, if we need to, we're going to run a line out to that. How many kids do we have idle right now? 13. All right, so we got 13 idle. And we're going to go ahead and run them at... Oh, we don't have enough wood. We're going to wait for wood. And then we'll be good. Steelworks researched. Pause. And now let's see. What would be the next thing to get? Hunter's gear, which is going to give us more food. Or we can do heating, which is going to help us on our next row of peeps. We need some wood there. It's going to help us on these guys, right? Because these guys are really cold right now because they're not being heated. So I think that's what we're going to do next because it's actually going to go up in temperature, so they'll be fine. But we'll go ahead and do that next to get that going. Then we'll come back to food. I think we'll be fine with food. So we need 10 wood. Let's actually take this out so we're not waiting on our research. And then let's do that. Then we'll wait for this one to come back in. There we go. And still not enough wood to make the walkway. Raw food. Let's get that raw food going, people. Let that run. We got enough for that's 4. Okay, each of these are 4 to do there. And then what else we got? Let's see. We got a bunch of engineers. We got 19 engineers, 17 peeps on food, and then 14 children, which can do like gathering and things like that. And again, wait for wood, and then we'll run that out. We'll do some gathering, and then we'll go ahead and build this out this way. We'll build some more. Actually, we should probably build two things for workers. So this one's taking 10 peeps, right? 10 peeps there. And then we'll come out this way. And maybe along here. Build that out a bit. And then put it like right in here to get all of this. That sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Or we can go this way. Those are kind of in the way. This one's really good here too. But I think the smartest choice is just to extend this line anyway, make a sawmill, and then I can use that sawmill to extend my tech here along that same road. That seems like the optimum way to go. So let's go ahead and keep that going. Keep all that going. And they're building this. Perfect. And while we're waiting, we'll go ahead and just have those guys go out because we're going to need to build up some wood here. Let's go ahead and go to there. And then we'll look. Resources. Oh, we don't have enough. I need more wood. Not going to get any more until tomorrow. Again, wood is the thing that is probably the biggest hurdle in the very beginning. In the very beginning, you just run out of it. Like right now, I'm stalled out on wood. I want to make sure my book of laws comes up. I'm stalled out on the wood. Nothing else I can do. So this is going to bring up hope. And this is going to hope rise slightly. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. New building, cemetery. Or I can go ahead and choose the public house. New building, public house. Patrons of the public house are less disgruntled or discontented. Hope will rise slightly. So they're less discontented, which is going to bring my discontent down. So I can, of course, make them work harder. So let's go ahead and go to the public house first, I think, in this round. And we've done this. We've done the other one first a lot, but I think that one's a bit more effective in the long run. And we want to get the maximum use out of it. And we're paused, and then we're people, and we need 15 wood here. So we'll just go till the daytime. Not much we can do now. Watch out for our overdrive here. And again, it did not even last anywhere close enough. So I'm gonna turn that off. Gonna make our discontent go up a little bit. Such is the way it goes. All right, let's see. We got enough wood. We do. Now, a public house, I'm gonna put way out here. I think right there. Since we're going along that edge anyway. Really want to see what probably right in here is an optimum spot. Way in here so you get all of that. Again, we're trying to build it very, very much less chaotic this time. Much like chaotic where all the stuff is all over the place. So yeah. Yeah, we did the big win. Hi, little bunny foo-foo. Kismet says, wood is always an issue. Is there a reason you don't have multiple sawmills sooner? Yes, you don't have the resources. You don't have the resources, high tension. I'm trying to get a well balance of resources in the very beginning. And I will create another sawmill. That's why I'm radiating out here, so I can create another sawmill right here. Now, I could create two sawmills right here to overlap, I guess, which we can try. That's actually not a bad idea, to just see if we can overlap the same resource and just try to drain that resource until it's gone. That's not a bad idea. I'm going to try that. Let's try that. And then out here, we're just going to radiate out our workshops out that way. And we'll have our public house as well. Peeps can just walk up, go to the public house. That'd be good. Yeah, double up on the same resource. Now, the reason why I go over here is because I actually want to clear the resource so I can put stuff there. But I'm getting to the point where I don't even care. I don't even care if I take out some of this resource because I want to get to a point where I can put my big stuff in, which is going to really, really help me out. And that choice is, do you put in your steelworks, right? Which doesn't really cost you too much. It's just 25 wood. But if you put in something more advanced, it's going to use your, what do you use your thing on, right? What do you use your core, the one core you got at the very beginning, your steam core, your little steam cores up here, what do you use that on? What's the most efficient thing to use that on? Now, what I've been using it on is I've been using it on coal mining, right? Because this over here doesn't require, this stuff here on the top line doesn't. But coal mining does. That takes your steam core, and usually I use that on my first one. But maybe it's smarter, instead of doing coal mining, is to do the wall drill first, and then use your steam core on that so that you're getting a lot of wood very early on, and you don't necessarily need the sawmills in the long run. Because if you get one more core, of course, you can put both wall drills in, and then you don't need the sawmills really at all, because it just generates a massive amount of wood that will last you pretty much the rest of the game. Just one of them I had in, and all I needed was a couple sawmills in the beginning to get started, and then eventually I put that wall drill in, and then that thing was off and running. That thing's pretty epic. Pretty epic. Now, eventually also we can use a charcoal kiln, which I'm going to try to do more of this time, and I'm going to try to put the charcoal thumper in, to do that as well. And now that we know how to properly optimize those charcoal thumpers, we can very much do that. We put one down, we put 4 things down, then we put another one down, 4 things down, and so on. So we optimize it so that it is going around the outside edge with the maximum amount of ability to collect the stuff. And then also easier to do it. And we're going to need these steam hubs to, of course, warm all that stuff up out here. When it does go down colder and colder. And this guy's waiting. Go ahead and check him out. There we go. Got some food and some stuff. Now, I've already read those out on stream. So if you're like, Kismet, why are you not reading that out? Because I've already done so. I've already actually done so several times. So we're going to forego that for now, because I am trying to save my voice. I did kind of lose my voice here. That's why I'm so nuzzled up against my microphone right now. I sound normal to you guys, but I actually am speaking in a very, very low voice. And of course, my wife made me a little bit of tea. I think it's pretty epic. You guys think it is? All right, let's keep going. Actually, that tea's been helping me a lot. Let's see. So again, right now, it's wood. So I'm thinking that's the thing to do, right? Is to get that steam hub. Get the steam hub. More food on the hunter's gear. Coal thumpers. I mean, do we even have enough people at the very beginning to do coal thumpers? Probably we do. Because we do have 14 children. So we can put them in there. I really want to get enough wood so I can start doing more engineers. And this time I'm going to go very, very heavy. Try to put all of my engineers into research. Try to speed that along. And then we also need to build our iron things out here. So we do need our peeps for a whole bunch of stuff. So we can put, say, 10 engineers into iron. Right into steelworks. Well, let's just let this run a little bit. And still have researched. And that went pretty fast. And let's go coal thumper. Go coal thumper next. Not that we really need that much coal, but we're going to do that next. And while we're waiting for that to research, wow, look how fast that's going. It's going really, really fast. Oh, thanks for making that, taking that snow out for me. We're going to go ahead and run out here and just work on, get our kids working out here in this gathering post. Something's going on. What's up? Argue that we could give children dove ration to make them stronger and help prevent injuries. That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. Let's try to make it so those kids aren't going to hurt themselves. All right, we're going to build that out. We're going to put a gathering post out here. Yeah, they're going to put a gathering post out here. We want to put the gathering post along this line here. And then we can put the oil things in there next to it. But it doesn't quite... We can do the top one. Because these should be doubled up, right? So these are going to double up at some point. I think I'm going to do that on the other side here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one up here and just double this up. All right, so we'll put one there. I actually want to put it up one. Put it up one, but we got to make that road. How far is that road going? Yeah, that road, well, maybe a little bit more. A little bit more on that road. We'll make the road go up, and then we'll follow this arc. We'll do a double. We'll move this one up, right up against it. We'll get rid of this. Then we'll have two of these. Then we'll put the coal thumper right next to it, and then be styling. Be styling. All right, let's hope that works out. I say we save, just in case it doesn't. I say we save. Ugh. We're having lots of fun today. Hot apple cider. There you go. Just a touch. Just a touch of it's tea with honey in it. And right now it's cold. It's been cold for a while, and it tastes terrible. Not that it tastes any better when I first was drinking it, because I can't stand tea. I can't stand tea at all, especially with honey. I don't like drinking or eating honey directly. I don't like it in stuff, other than like in bread or muffins or something like that. Then it's okay, but not in tea. I don't like drinking tea, so it's like I'm taking one for the team today, everybody, just to try to get my voice better. All right. And there we go. We got the public house going. Who do we got? We got 2 workers to work in there. Let's go ahead and put our engineers in there. There we go. Hope rises. And again, we can just make these people work their butt off. Pause. Coal thumper done. And since we got all that done, let's go ahead and just finish that up with that. So we're getting more food. We're looking fine on all of that. I'd like to know what the ratio is to how many hunting people versus keeping the cookhouse going all the time, right? Like you're getting so much food that the cookhouse is just constantly running. That would be interesting to know. I would like to know that. And again, we got hunters going. We got something to build, a coal thumper, which we're not going to build right now. We are going to... oh, they already did. I was going to wait for them to build that road. Then we're going to run this around so we don't have to put one down. Wow, I don't have enough for 2. Which is another one of these. 15, so I need 30 wood. Okay, I don't want to put that in the wrong spot, and then I got to waste my resources to take it out. Kind of like right there. I'm going to say it right there. The street is not connected. It's because I didn't connect it. That's because I didn't connect it. That's why it's not connected. Build that road, and then they'll run out there, and they'll build that sucker. And then we're good. All right. Then we're going to bring our kids out. Boom. And how we looking coal-wise out there? A little cold, so let's go ahead and turn that on. Warm them up a little bit. And, of course, we'll make them work way too long. All the time. Work those extended shifts. Hunter's gear researched. Nice. All right. So we got all that going. Now we need to do the next one here. Upgrade. We got. Wow, we did it. We researched that whole fire first line. That first line by day 5, almost day 6. So we did that whole first line by day 5. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So we got our kids in the gathering. That leaves us with 14 engineers, which we need to do for our iron thing up here. Our steel works, which we still got enough steel right now, but we're definitely going to run out. So we need 25 wood. How are we looking on our guy over here? He's out there. Checking those resources, running back over here. Oh yeah, we could have brought him back and then ran him out. I forgot, but I'll go check that lost expedition. I think I'll run him out, have him find those peeps, and then run them back. That should make it go faster. Okay. What to do next? So I think steel's what to do next. So let's go ahead and go 25. Looking for 25 wood. Watch our thing. We don't overdrive it too much. And our peeps aren't going to get sick because they have heat out there. Well, not moderate chance of getting sick. Such is the way it goes. And then what we'll do... darn, we don't have enough. We don't have enough wood. Oh, we got to get a book of law. All right, what else now? What else now? I'm going to say cemetery now. All right, hold on. What are we looking on our discontent? We don't have enough discontent. We need more discontent, everybody. To our benefit, anyway. So I face holy moly. The final curtain. Holy moly. There we go. Thank you, Sister Wolf or Dark Angel or whoever just made me jump out of my skin. To stop the recording right here. That's what that means. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording right here. If you're watching this on YouTube, of course, watch for the next one. Make sure to hit that subscribe button up there. Trying to get 1,500 subscribers. Almost there. Almost there. Watch for the next one here on the Mega Stream. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.